Welcome to Seminole High School Sports for the 2023-2024 school year on KSEM 106.3 and YouTube. Brought to you in part by Sonnet, Gaines County Abstract, Petty Insurance, Quick and Clean, Porter's Grocery, Oasis Gin, Lowen Farm and Lumber, McBride Supplies It All, The Corner Store, West Texas Fiberlink, Telegraphics. Seminole High School Sports also sponsored by Seminole ISD, McDonald's, West Texas National Bank, Dr. Michael Q. Watson, Seminole Butane, Permian Basin Abstract, Brock and Christy Morris, Marlon D. Carter, Attorney at Law, Zion Broadband, Aqua Dulce Water, CYA Insurance. Seminole High School Sports also brought to you by CNC Irrigation, Howard McCaleb Tire, A&P Supply, In Stitches and Design, Ratlet Funeral Home, People's Bank, Silver Star Insurance, Epic Electric Solution, First Choice Realtors, We Care Pharmacy, Keep On Trucking. Seminole High School Sports also sponsored by Memorial Hospital, Pioneer Gin, Commercial Tire, Fernando's Body Shop, First United Bank, Hometown Convenience Store, Dr. Wendell Parkey, Watson Construction, Tri-County Fast Baling, BJ Pipe and Supply, and West Texas 5. And now, the voice of the tribe, Rob Franklin.
Hello, how are you? Welcome to Seminole High School, Seminole Wigwam Stadium, not the high school. I'm already lost. Glad you're with us on KSEM 106.3, KIKZ, KSEM.com, and on YouTube at Seminole TX Radio. And David Williams is trying to kill Dustin Wright. It's terrible.
I'd like to see him try to move me.
That's my buddy Dustin Wright. And we've also got the infamous Bo Wells who wandered over here from Denver City. What's up, Bo?
Hey, glad to be here.
Glad you're with us. They played last night, so we get a belly full of Bo tonight.
That's right. I'm gonna do a good job on the camera for you.
Try to do a decent job on the camera. You know what? We'll turn that promo off.
There you go.
There we go. Now you can see that camera. Bo's going to run the camera tonight. There's nobody more relieved about that than Dustin.
Yes. I'm going to give him my week's paycheck.
Okay, make sure to split it in half.
Yes.
Make sure you split
Check
it. Check
is in the mail.
The Seminole Indians taking on the Borger Bulldogs for the second game of district. Tribe went up to West Plains, lost 48-23. Played a pretty decent second half. Things came around in the second half. Just too many turnovers. But now you got to turn focus and get rolling because being 0-1 in district's rough. You got to be ready to play.
It is. But you got to have a short memory this time of year. And so I think Seminole has come in locked in and ready to go and looking for win number one in district play tonight. This
one should be a lot of fun. Perryton has a bye this week. West Plains is playing at Levelland. That will be over. If there's a 45 rule, that one should be over at half. But probably won't be, but I need to start being nicer. I probably ought to be a little nicer.
I mentioned before we even got on here I wasn't going to do it, but I forgot to bring that bag of Snickers.
So
you're starting to act a little diva.
A little diva-ish. I better get that out of my system. Yep. We're glad you're with us. We want to thank Auto Pro Care at 301 Northwest Avenue F, Herman Peters and his crew for sponsoring our YouTube video. Bo is steady working on the new joystick and all the presets. You're going to really enjoy what Bo's going to bring you tonight. Should be a lot of fun.
Well, I've had a lot of practice at it.
Yeah, and the reason we've got all this is Bo Wells, so we're going to blame it on him. We'll flat out do that. So we're excited to have it.
Some heavy convincing. You didn't finish the story.
It's
but
true.
That's all right. That's for another time.
It is true. It is true. There was lots of arm twisting going on. All right, we had a chance to talk to Coach Greg Pointer, and we better get to this because he and I talk a long time. So I had a chance to talk to him before the game, and also that came on at 8:05 this morning, and that's sponsored by M&S Backhoe, Just Abide, and Marlon D. Carter. Here's Coach Greg Pointer.
Here with Coach Greg Pointer before the Borger game as we roll through district. Coach, we'll go back and talk about West Plains, long road trip, historic old stadium. That was cool. It was cool to be over there at Kimbrough. That was neat. Tell us a little bit about your thoughts on the game and how your kids have reacted from that.
Yeah, do we have to talk about that game?
No, I understand. I'm with you. Coach, I'm with you.
We knew going into that game that it was two really good teams, and we were going to have to play our very best, and we really didn't play our very best. I think I told you the week before that I thought turnovers were going to be a huge key.
We mentioned it during this interview.
Yeah.
We mentioned it.
Yeah. And, we had 3 early turnovers and, really 4 early turnovers. And, you just can't do that against a really good team. And they did and you got to give them some credit for those. It's, they took them away. It wasn't all just mistakes on our part. But, they came in and got those turnovers and then got a pretty good lead, and then they were able to coast a little bit, and we started pressing a little bit.
Well, when that happens too, Coach, and you know this too, early turnovers on the road, first district game, it's easy for one to go one direction. And we mentioned that in the interview last week.
Yeah.
It would have been quick for one team to go one direction, one or the other.
Absolutely. And they, like I said, you got to give them some credit for that. But, one thing I was super proud of with our kids is I felt like we just kept playing hard. We talked about that all week. I think Coach Flowers used the analogy. He said, just keep swinging and then worry about, everything else later. And I felt like our kids did that. They kept playing hard. Defensively, we kept playing hard. Offensively, we kept playing hard. On the sidelines, sometimes when a game starts getting away from you, on the sidelines, you can have, a little bickering, and we didn't have any of that. I really felt like our kids stuck together and just kept playing, and that's something I told them after the game. That's the type of thing that will help you later on in the year.
Well, that's the sign of a quality program. It's teams that are willing to take the good and the bad,
together,
handle the good and not splinter and not point fingers and not blame and whatever. And so there's growth that you get from that. And you come out in the second half, Coach, I thought, the second half played pretty well.
Yeah, we did play. That's the thing. Even that very first drive of the second half, it felt like we got a chance to really get back in the ball game. It wasn't out of reach by any stretch. And then, we're driving it, moving it, and then we get a snap over our head, which we hadn't had the entire year. And then they recover it and score but. Yeah, the second half, we didn't have the mistakes that we had the first half. We came out and played pretty clean. Defense made some adjustments and started slowing them down. And that gave me confidence that, and there's an outside chance we could meet those guys again.
Absolutely.
And so we talked about that. Our kids talked about that. And I think that's kind of our mindset now. Our goal is to play till we can play those guys again and get them on a neutral field, somewhere a little closer to us and see what happens. But we'll learn from that. We'll grow from that. I guarantee you we'll get better from that. We've had a great week of practice this week. And you always worry about that too.
Sure.
If you're going to have a little slump because, you're coming off our first loss. But I didn't feel that in our kids. And in fact, we were talking as a coaching staff. Sometimes I think we take it harder than they do, and they kind of picked us up on Monday, and they were saying, "No, we're ready to go," and they were. So, I'm thankful for that, and I'm thankful for our kids.
Well, it's a good way to put it in the rearview mirror and kind of get down the road and keep working from it. But I will say this as we close up on talking about West Plains. You remember we discussed last week, there was a lot of conversation with them that they weren't happy that they lost up here.
Absolutely.
Well, now y'all aren't happy because you lost
That's
up there.
exactly right.
So now, it kind of balances itself out where it does set up for something down the road.
Absolutely, and we would love that chance.
Yeah.
And so we're gonna see what happens.
Well, that means everything's been taken care of business and you keep rolling.
That's right.
All right. That'll get us we'll close out the West Plains game. We'll come back, we'll talk about Borger. You're listening to Coach Greg Pointer Show on KSEM 106.3.
For all your oil field needs, the company to call is M&S Backhoe Services at 758-9826 or 209-1295. M&S Backhoe and Services has the experience and equipment on hand with 24-hour service. Keep M&S Backhoe and Services in mind the next time you need a gang truck, steamer, vacuum trucks, road grader, or soil remediation. Call 758-9826 or 209-1295. It's M&S Backhoe and Services.
For homestyle cooking at its very best, stop in at Just a Bite, 2224 Hobbs Highway in Seminole, just west of the high school. Check out the daily buffet served from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. or try their mouth-watering steaks, chicken teriyaki, hamburgers, and much more. Just a Bite can also handle all of your catering needs. And don't forget to ask about their weekly casserole carryout orders. Just call 758-6192 to place your order. Remember, Just a Bite is open on Sunday for lunch.
It's nice to have a neighbor you can trust, someone who can look out for you and your family in good times and bad. If you need legal counsel, you can count on Marlon D. Carter, attorney at law, for your legal service needs. For family and criminal law, personal injury, wills and estates, as well as a variety of other legal services. Mr. Carter lives and works with you right here in Seminole. He cares about you and our community. His office is located 118 Southeast Avenue B, across the street from the courthouse. He can be reached at 432-758-2181 or by email marlon@marloncarterlaw.com. Se habla español.
Welcome back to the second half, Coach Greg Pointer Show. Before the Borger game, Coach, the big thing about the pass game is it puts you 0-1 in district. So we got to go to work and figure out what is it that Borger brings that we can try to take advantage of.
Absolutely, we told our kids, and we mean it. I mean, it's not just talk. This is the biggest game of the year.
Absolutely.
We have to get back on track. For your playoff seeding and all that. This is a huge game for us, and Borger's playing their best ball of the year right now. They're 3-3, but you can see from the first game till now, they're a much improved team, and they're playing really good. Came off of a big win against Dalhart.
Yeah, before the bye.
That was big for them, and played really, really well in that game. They're defensively, they're very similar to what we are. They give us the same fronts, the same looks. They've got a couple of really good pass rushers, and in the secondary, they're athletic. One thing about Borger, they're always going to have athletes.
Yeah.
And they've definitely got some athletes this year. So they'll give us a lot of the same coverages and stuff that we get and that our defense uses. So it was kind of fun in practice this week. Basically being able to be able to work on our stuff, both sides of the ball.
Yeah.
And so that offensively, they're averaging about 30 points a game. So they got a potent offense. Their quarterback is their main dude. He's a dual threat, and he'll he's got a good arm. He's got some good receivers to throw to, but he's really dangerous in the run game. And it doesn't matter. I mean, they'll use him all different ways. They'll run quarterback counter with him. They'll run just quarterback outside zone with him. They love to run, just a downhill power play with him. And he's a really patient runner, and then he just explodes through the hole. And so, I watched that Pampa game again, and it was a 34-33 game. And by the way, Borger outplayed.
It's a tough loss.
Yeah, for them to lose that game, it was weird. They got it down to the 1 yard line, got a 15-yard unsportsmanlike act conduct penalty. Then they had a 2-score lead, and late in that game, and they had a 3rd and 15 and a 3rd and 17 they gave up. And then they let them score, and then they let them get the onside kick.
Yeah.
And then, it was just
the wheels fell off.
Weird stuff. But anyway. But they just ran that quarterback over and over and over and over and over, and he did a good job and was a big player. So he's definitely a focal point for us. They've had a receiver, their best receiver has been out for the last few weeks. We anticipate he's coming back. So he's number 3, and that's somebody we're going to have to watch out for. But it's Borger for me is still a big game.
That's still in the back of your head.
You can't get it.
Well, Coach, you spend as much time as you spend at Pampa.
Yeah.
Borger's got to be in the back of your head.
Absolutely. That's still a big rivalry game, and we got some. I think about Coach Smith, Coach Dale Smith. For years and years, that was his big rival. So it's a big week for us. But I really feel good about it. I feel like our kids have prepared really well. We play really good at home. We haven't lost many home games. And so we're hoping we have a good crowd and can get after them.
I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Looking forward to it. So you talked about what they do offensively and defensively, and they're 3-3, and the schedule they've played and where they are. You discussed this last year before we traveled up there. They've got to come down here. That's a big thing as well. What is the biggest advantage about that? About them coming down here, other than just the travel and the crowd and all that mess?
And those are big. You could feel that even last week. When things start going good, that crowd gets behind you. And but it's not just that. It's being at home, being in your same routine. Being able to come straight from school and come out and walk through stuff instead of spending
3 hours on a bus.
hours on a bus going up. And I always think sometimes there's a little. I don't know, jet lag, I guess,
Yeah.
and I don't think that lasts a whole game, but sometimes it lasts, at the start of a game. I know 2 years ago with Borger and Perryton, we were able to just jump on them right away.
Right.
And I think some of that's due to the travel and everything, and I'm hoping that's going to be similar
Well,
tonight.
we kind of faced that a little bit last year when we went both places. I mean,
Absolutely.
It took a little while for us to get out
Absolutely.
of the gates, and then the other
Yep.
one in the snow. I mean,
Yeah,
you get
yeah,
great.
it definitely did against both teams. And you can talk about it. And I think our kids travel really well, but it's
Yeah,
travel.
yeah.
It's a long ways. It's a long ways to Borger, and it's a long way to Perryton. Those are 2 long trips, and thankful we got both those district games at home.
Me too, for the radio guy. He's
Yeah.
glad about that too. Thank you, Coach. I appreciate it. That's Coach Greg Pointer. You're listening to Coach Greg Pointer Show on KSCM 106.3.
Quick and Clean, located at 412 Northwest 21st in Seminole, can handle all your oil and filter changes along with diesel fuel filter changes. And don't forget, Quick and Clean can also take care of your brake work needs, front end alignments, and minor auto repairs. For all your vehicle maintenance, give Quick and Clean a call today, 758-3923, for quality service and local guys that know you. That's Quick and Clean, 412 Northwest 21st in Seminole. The Travel Center Corner Store, located just west of the high school and Hobbs Highway, is open 24/7 for your convenience. Whatever you need, the Travel Center Corner Store probably has it. Cold deli, hot deli, burritos, pizza, fountain drinks, coffee, grocery items, quality Valero fuel, and a rewards program to save you even more. Stop in anytime and be sure to check us out at cornerstoretx.com.
Welcome to the Rusty Cricket Vendor Mall pregame show. They're at 406 South Main in Seminole. You can shop with them from 10 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Monday through Friday. Rob Franklin, Dustin Wright, and Bo Wells, KSCM 106.3, KIKZ, KSCM.com, and on YouTube at Seminole TX Radio. Bo, spinning them on the ones and twos.
Yeah.
DJing over here, making sure we have a good video going. Grateful to have him. Glad he's with us, helping us out. Dustin, back from the mountains.
Feel like I'm on vacation another Friday night. I'm not having to run the videos.
That's right. He may not know what to do with
I'm kind
himself.
of like Ricky Bobby. I don't know what to do with my hands.
You're in big trouble. There's a whole other story with that. All right, let's take a look at the lineups brought to you by Corbin's Archery at 616 Southwest 7th in Seminole. They have your hunting equipment and supplies. You can call Corbin and his crew at 955-6059. Dustin has your Seminole offense.
Offensively for the Indians tonight, across the front from left to right, Jose Rosales, a 6'3", 244-pound senior. Marciano Olivas, a 6'4", 293-pound senior. Keaton Gray in the middle at 6'2", 238 pounds. He's a senior. Right guard, Brian Peters, a 6'3", 275-pound senior. And at right tackle, Mark Trevino, a 5'10", 230-pound senior. Quarterbacking tonight for the Indians, Wyatt Holmstrom, a 6 foot, 175-pound junior. Running back tonight, Braden Gonzalez, a 5'10", 183-pound senior. And the receiving core tonight for the Indians, Miles Espino, a 5'9", 132-pound senior. Stephen Davis, a 6'1", 160-pound sophomore. Logan McCormick, a 5'10", 143-pound sophomore. And Caden Kramer, a 6'4", 185-pound sophomore.
Here's your Indian defense at one end. Number 10, Kevin Guffey, 6'1", 231, a senior. In the tackle position, 52, Ryan Sinclair, 6'2", 210, a junior. The other tackle, number 30, Jalen Cottrell, 6'2", 245. He's a senior. Your defensive end, 55, Carlos Gonzalez, 5'10", 187-pound senior. Will linebacker number 2, Creed Carlisle, 5'9", 162-pound senior. Middle linebacker 13, Brian Hernandez, 5'9", 155-pound junior. Strong safety number 4, Rowan Donaldson. He'll also kick for the Indians, 5'10", 167-pound junior. Left corner number 17, Reagan Elder, 5'10", 140-pound junior. Free safety number 5, Braden Bailey, 5'9", 160. He's a junior. The Rocket back playing great ball this year, 32, Austin Olivas, 6'2", 166-pound sophomore. And the right corner, number 22, Marco Reyes, 6 foot, 152-pound senior. Those are your lineups brought to you by Corbin's Archery. We'll take a break. We'll take a look at stats and numbers next. You're listening to Indian Football on the Sound of the Tribe, KSCM 106.3.
Stop in at We Care Pharmacy, a healthcare pharmacy where most prescriptions are filled in under 10 minutes. Owned and operated by Prasad, who has served the Seminole area for over a decade. Trusted by many. We accept commercial insurance plans, Medicare, Medicaid, and a $4 generic plan. We offer OTC, diabetic supplies, and a drive-up window. We care for you and your family and have free prescription delivery. Call 432-847-4777 or stop by 312 North Main in Seminole. Your local Health Mart pharmacy. We care.
Porter's is always working hard to serve your grocery needs with quality name brand products along with lowest prices possible. When you shop your local Porter store, you can be assured of the freshest products available at a good selection. Porter's appreciates your business and continues working hard to serve you with great products and friendly service. Porter's is a proud supporter of the Seminole Indians and Maidens, and once again, they're always working hard to serve your grocery needs. Porter's in Seminole.
What do dirty boots have to do with banking? Nothing unless you're one of our ag lenders. Just like farming and ranching, agribusiness requires hard work, and most banks aren't willing to get their hands or their boots dirty. Since 1907, we've been working closely with producers to keep their operations successful. Whether it's an operational loan, funds for crop diversification, or equipment, we're one of the most dominant FSA lenders in the state. First United Bank. We know ag lending. We know ag. Member FDIC.
Brock Morris and Christy Morris are proud to be a part of Seminole and are here to help you with your healthcare needs. Brock and Christy are certified family nurse practitioners. Brock specializes in family medical practice, joint injections for shoulder and knee pain, and DOT physicals. Christy specializes in family medical practice, women's health, and dermatology. Brock and Christy are now accepting new patients and are located in the clinic at Seminole Memorial Hospital. For appointments, call 758-4711 or 758-4799.
If you or your spouse have been thinking about pre-planning your final arrangements, Ratliff Funeral Homes of Seminole, Denver City, Seagraves, and Brownfield can assist you to pre-plan the services you choose and will relieve the financial burden from your loved ones. If you already have a plan, let us review it with you. Call or come by any of the Ratliff Funeral Home locations in Seminole, Denver City, Seagraves, and Brownfield.
Welcome back to the Rusty Cricket Vendor Mall pregame show. Your Seminole Indians taking on the Borger Bulldogs as they go to the second game of District. Indians 0-1. And Borger had the bye last week, so this will be their first district game. Let's take a look at stats and numbers brought to you by Design Shop at 809 South Main in Seminole. They do embroidery, silkscreen, and large surface wraps. Call Shantae and her crew at 758-2797. Your Seminole Indians come in at 6-1 on the year, 0-1 in district. Beat Lovington 76-21. Beat Shallowater 35-30. Beat Mountain View 58-14. Beat Andrews 34-26. Beat Pecos 56-13 and beat Big Spring 51-33. Fell to West Plains last week 48-23. Next week the Indians will be off bye week. They will play at Levelland on the 27th of October. Is that what month we're in? Yeah. Borger Bulldogs 3-3 on the year. First district game. Lost to Denver City. Thank you, Bo.
You're welcome.
Lost to Denver City 19-14 the first game. Killed River Road 42-0. Beat the Lamesa Golden Tornadoes 42-12. Lost to Bushland 35-0. No shame in that. Beat Dalhart in a great game 41-38 and lost in a heartbreaker Pampa 34-33. They had the bye last week. They host Levelland next Friday in the district. Barrington has the Borger. First game of district. Dustin's got some stuff over there too.
Looking at individual stats for the Indians, White Holmstrom has surpassed the 1,600-yard passing mark for the season on 133 completions on 198 attempts and 22 touchdowns on the year. So off to a fabulous start. Braden Gonzalez leading Indian rushers with 382 yards and 4 touchdowns on the season. Adam Garcia with 232 yards. Caden Kramer with 198 and 5 scores. In the receiving corps, Logan McCormick has just been tearing it up for the Indians this season. 7 straight games with a touchdown completion to his credit. He scores, as we mentioned.
Most of them are multiples.
Yes.
Most of those games are multiples.
Caden Kramer with 476 yards in receptions, 5 touchdowns. Miles Espino, another big target with 250 yards. and 2 scores. On the defensive side of the ball, Creed Carlisle is leading the Indians with 95 tackles on the season. Looking at the stats here, he is ranked 13th in the state. I'm not sure if that's Class 4A or if that's all classifications.
Okay.
With 95 tackles, again, as we mentioned on the year. Brian Hernandez with 77 tackles. Braden Bailey with 68. So great production, offensive, defensive side of the ball, and I look for nothing less than, putting up some numbers tonight and taking care of business and getting a win.
Coach Greg Pointer, head coach for the Seminole Indians. Coach Dane Hamrick, the head coach for Borger. Borger has really kind of turned their season around after starting a little bit slow and kind of got things rolling here, playing extremely well. And at 3-3 on the year, they score a lot of points. They move the football well. They got a quarterback that's really active. Got a wide receiver that has come back that has been missing several games. Once again, if you're calling me during the game, I can't answer. Sorry. But if
that's kind of narrow-minded of you.
It really is. So it's a really quality football team trying to get their standing in district and trying to move it forward with their first district game. So this one should be a lot of fun. We're looking forward to bringing it to you. That's Stats and Numbers brought to you by the Design Shop. We'll be back with more of the Rusty Cricket Vendor Mall pregame show. You're listening to Indian Football on the Sound of the Tribe, KSEM 106.3.
Keep On Trucking, located at 203 Northeast Avenue G in Seminole, is here to help you by keeping you off the shoulder and on the road. If you are in the trucking business, you need to know about Keep On Trucking. They can help you with DOT numbers, safety and audit training, new hire applications, drug and alcohol testing, oversized weight and trip permits, along with commercial truck insurance. Call 432-758-2403 today, and you'll be glad you did.
C&C Irrigation and Pump, located west of Seminole, just off the Hobbs Highway, can handle all your irrigation needs from top to bottom. C&C Irrigation and Pump service all makes and models of irrigation systems, along with pump repair, plumbing supplies, and electrical supplies. And don't forget to ask about our Zimatic pivot system, equipped with the latest technology. Contact C&C Irrigation and Pumps, 758-2053.
Watson Construction, located at 501 West Dandelion Road in Hobbs, specializes in pipeline services. For all your oil and gas services, along with hydrovac, excavation, and tank cleaning needs, Watson Construction is your go-to place for all turnkey pipeline and dirt work needs. Give Watson Construction a call today for all your oil field service needs. 575-391-0537, serving New Mexico, Texas, and the Permian Basin.
There's a domino effect that takes place when the first person orders a hash brown with a breakfast sandwich. Suddenly, no one in the car can think of a single reason why not to get a little extra crunch. And you'll hear a chorus of, "I'll do the same," from the back seat.
Wake up with McDonald's. Right now, get 2 delicious sausage burritos, hash browns, and a small premium roast coffee for just $5. Price of participation may vary. Promotion pricing may be lower than meal pricing.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
If you are in the trucking business, you know how important it is to cover your assets. That's why you need to know about CYA Insurance and Christie Barnes. Christie's a trucking insurance specialist, so you can be assured of getting the complete coverage you need to cover your assets. So for all your commercial insurance needs, give Christie a call, 432-245-4292. Or stop by the office at 205 Northeast Avenue G in Seminole, or on the web at cyatruckinginsurance.com.
We welcome you back to the Rusty Cricket Vendor Mall pregame show. Rob Franklin, Dustin Wright, and Bo Wells, 3-man crew. It's a whole lot better with Bo in here than John Belcher, I'm just going to say. Whole lot better. You improve it, Bo.
You class up the joint.
Yeah. Got to do something. You got to put up with referees like Belcher. KSEM 106.3, KIKZ, KSEM.com, and on YouTube at Seminole TX Radio. Let's take a look around school, brought to you by Garner's Motorsports in Hobbs, New Mexico. 320 North Del Paso, 575-391-9933. Cool ATVs and motorcycles, so much more at Garner's Motorsports in Hobbs. Tribe Cross Country had a great run on Monday. Third place in district for both the boys and girls, so both the teams will qualify for regional. And that'll be October 23rd at May Simmons Park in Lubbock. So good luck to Tribe Cross Country. Tribe Tennis keeps a rolling. They won 10-1 today in area over Odessa Compass. Just ran them completely off the court. And so they'll move to the regional quarterfinals, 10 a.m. versus Snyder on Tuesday. So good luck to Tribe Tennis, man.
Have they got a site for that?
They're playing at Big Spring. Thank you. Yeah.
Okay.
They're playing 10 a.m. against Snyder at Big Spring on Tuesday. And thank you to Tri Danley for sending me that. ADs are helpful every once in a while. So appreciate him doing that.
Yes.
Try can't spell AD. Anyway, we'll keep moving. Theater department, Dearly Departed. They're putting on a play tonight. Not tonight, this weekend at the Performing Arts Center. The admission is free. Saturday at 6 p.m., Sunday matinee at 3 o'clock, and then Monday night at 6 p.m., the theater department with Dearly Departed. So you can go out there and enjoy that. Their theater always works really hard. Aqua Tribe, Saturday will be at Andrews. It's a sprint meet. That'll be at 9 o'clock in the morning. And then tomorrow, I'll be over in Andrews at noon. We'll get you maidens playing Andrews on all platforms, hoping the video works in that barn. It's always hard to get the video to work in that barn. So we'll get that to you. Monday, band goes to Region 16 marching contest in Lubbock. So good luck to them as well. All the area schools will have band competition that week, so we wish them the best. On Tuesday, Aqua Tribe will go to a dual meet with Monahans and Pecos in Pecos at 4 p.m. Tuesday also, Maidens will host Fort Stockton. We'll get you that one on all platforms. No football game next Friday. So Powder Puff at 5:30. We're tossing over whether or not we may put Powder Puff on YouTube. Not sure yet. Thinking about it. I want to see Dustin break down some defense at Powder Puff game.
Hey, it's football, baby.
I think it'd be fun.
It's football.
So got that going on as well. And also then to look around school, if you want yard signs for your kiddos or tribe gear or anything else, go to SeminoleTribeStore.com. If you're looking for yard signs for your kids to put in the yard, that's where you're going to pick them up. SeminoleTribeStore.com. That's a look around school brought to you by Garner's Motorsports. We'll take a break. And we'll come back with more of the Rusty Cricket Vendor Mall pregame show. You're listening to Indian Football on the Sound of the Tribe, KSEM 106.3.
Petty Insurance Agency deals with numerous companies in order to get you the best coverage and lowest rates possible. And they are now an agent for Nationwide Insurance. Petty Insurance Agency specializes in home, auto, life insurance, commercial, farm and ranch, pivots, Mexico insurance, and workers' comp. With 2 locations to serve you at 106 Southwest Avenue C in Seminole and 320 West Main Street in Brownfield. Or call 758-9188 in Seminole or 806-637-0321 in Brownfield.
Stop in today at Heligraphs for all of your window tinting needs, paint protection film, ceramic coatings, and wraps. Owner Raymond Thiessen and his staff have the knowledge and expertise to help take care of you with whatever service you may need. Located at 1303 North Main in Seminole, Heligraphs can also help with all your business sign needs, graphics, stickers, truck DOT decals, light-up signs, channel letter signs, and more. Call us at 432-245-5080 or visit our website at heligraphs.com.
Our Dulce Water Company in Seminole can handle all your water needs. Give Jeremy Nelson, owner and operator, a call today at 432-758-6000 and get all the details about the benefits of an RO rental system for your home or office. Enjoy the convenience and health benefits an RO system can provide. And don't forget, Agua Dulce Water Company also sells and services Hague and Clark water softeners, and they're now selling bulk, non-potable RO water. In-house financing available. The difference is clear with Agua Dulce Water Company, 2001 Hobbs Highway.
West Texas Fiber Links offers a variety of electrical services. From facility construction to troubleshooting, our crews are able to address all your electrical and instrumentation needs. Overhead transmission and power distribution lines are also a service provided by West Texas Fiber Link. We offer a host of mechanical and civil services. Give West Texas Fiber Link a call, 758-2700, for all your oil field, electrical, and communication needs.
Welcome back once again to the Rusty Cricket Vendor Mall pregame show. They're at 406 South Main in Seminole. You can shop with them from 10 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Monday through Friday. Your Seminole Indians taking on Borger here in the second district game for the Indians, the first district game for the Borger Bulldogs. Bo Wells is with us along with Dustin Wright. Bo, the Denver City Mustangs played last night, beat Slayton 28-0. Good ball game.
You know, second half was good. The first half was just kind of like, will it ever end? But, you know, it's part of what Slayton had to do. You know, Slayton came in at 0-17 in their last, games, and and their deal was, their strategy was to keep the ball away from us, and they did a good job of that. You know, they were snapping the ball with 3 or 4 seconds left on the play clock. We scored on the first drive. It was 6-0, and then we hold them to 3 and out.
Yeah.
And then we had a fumble. The next drive we had an interception. So with them eating the clock up, when we went into the halftime, it should have been 21-0. But second half, we cleaned up the turnovers, got some good scores. Then Slayton kind of got behind, and they started moving their offense and trying to score. And just ended up getting a good win, moved 2-0. I really thought we had beat them somewhere around like the Brownfield game was, but the game plan they had, that's kind of what they had to do.
Limit possessions, absolutely limit. And some teams try to do that against Seminole. It doesn't work because they end up putting it in the end zone every time, so it kind of works that same direction. Hey, let's get you our upcoming broadcast brought to you by our new sponsor, Gaines Gym at 610 Southeast 2nd in Seminole, where you can work out, grab a protein shake, and start your day right. West Texas Friday Night Scoreboard follows our game tonight, 10 to midnight on our audio platforms only. And then tomorrow, Maidens Volleyball at Andrews at noon on all platforms. Tomorrow evening, Tech Football hosts Kansas State. We'll have that on KSEM 106.3 and KIKZKSEM.com. 5 o'clock pregame show, 6 p.m. kick. On Tuesday of next week, Volleyball hosts Fort Stockton at 6 p.m. on all platforms as well. Each Friday, we have the Coach Greg Pointer interview at 8:05 a.m. on 106.3 and on our website. And also on each Friday, we have Hometown Pride, the Picket Show. Last week, Dustin did show up, so he's no longer an online coward. It's Jackie and Carol, but they have a long commute.
I made an appearance today.
Yeah, Bo made an appearance, and I kept skipping by him. I kept skipping past him. We appreciate Gaines Gym for bringing you our upcoming broadcast. We'll take another break. We'll have a little bit more of the Rusty Cricket Vendor Mall pregame show. You're listening to Indians Football on the Sound of the Tribe, KSEM 106.3.
Dr. Wendell Parkey knows how important it is that each patient be treated like a member of his own family, including speaking with a patient in fluent Spanish or German if that makes them more comfortable. He is committed to being accessible to his patients, obstetrics, gynecology, family medicine. Dr. Wendell Parkey is located at the Seminole Family Medical Clinic, 209 Northwest 8th Street in Seminole. Call for an appointment, 758-1155.
Randy, Truda, and Lou Dean at First Choice Realtors support the Indians, Maidens, and all athletic teams at Seminole High School. We have been serving Seminole's real estate needs for 40 years. We specialize in residential, farm, ranch, and commercial real estate. We're both seller and or buyer agents. Call us at 432-758-3634. Our phone is always answered. Visit our website for details at firstchoice-realtors.com or check our listings at landwatch.com. Thank you so much for your business.
McBride Supplies It All is here for all your oil field supply needs. They're a distributor of Balon, Kimray, and Flowline, as well as a licensed Victolic distributor. They have a large inventory, and from belts to stuffing boxes and liners, as well as a full-service rigging shop to enable your chain, wire, rope, and hose needs. McBride Supplies It All has over 100 years oil field experience. They're available 24 hours on call. Call Hobbs 575-393-5275 or Andrews 432-524-1160.
Lowen Farm and Lumber, located 409 North Main in Seminole, is the name to remember for all your building products. Henry Lowen and his staff stand ready to assist you with personal service. For all your lumber, hardware, paint, general maintenance, supply items, and more, all under one roof with a wide selection to choose from. Lowen Farm and Lumber now carries a great selection of cedar and redwood, along with beams and floor joist. Remember, Lowen Farm and Lumber, your complete home and farm building supply store. Call 758-6035.
Back once again with the Rusty Cricket Vendor Mall pregame show. Rob Franklin, Dustin Wright, and the infamous Bo Wells wandered over here from Denver City, KSEM 106.3, KIKZKSEM.com, and on YouTube at Seminole TX Radio. If you are on YouTube, subscribe to the page. We want more subscribers. Good things happen when we get a lot of subscribers. We can do more things for you on the page. So jump in and subscribe to that. We'd love for you to be on there. Hey, Dustin, you missed last week. Talked a little bit. You got a chance to watch it. You were up in the mountains. Besides the tent being blue, we had a boy named Blue working on the broadcast. I didn't have the thing rigged up here. So, what did you think about last week's game?
Minus the turnovers, we would have kept that, I think, a little bit closer than what the scoreboard showed. Just got to go out and have a short memory and come out here tonight and try to go 1-1 in district play. But I think you got to start fast. You got to attack and take advantage of every offensive possession that you can get, and then try to get 3-and-out stops defensively and just put this game away early.
Well, Coach Pointer had mentioned that to his kids, which I don't disagree. He said, after last week's game, this week now becomes the most important game of the season, and it is. I mean, if you start district 0-1, you can't go 0-2. If you want a chance to get the playoff seeding that you want and move the direction, and I sent it out in the group text, and we can mention a little bit here on the broadcast, that second-place route may not be so bad.
It may not. You're taking 4 out of the 5 teams in this district to the playoffs, and typically that second seed has a better playoff route, to say, from this district than some others.
Well,
so
even the first place seed has got to go on that other side of the bracket and have a chance to play Graham or Monahans down the road on the Seminole side. You miss those. And so,
until about the 4th round.
Yeah.
Then you're eventually going to run into those.
You're going to have to, but gosh, if you can make it to the 4th round. That's the whole point.
Just give yourself a chance to get to that point, and things can happen. I mean, everybody has to, lace their shoes up the same way. So
see if you can make it work.
Yep.
Well, we've got the captains on the field right now, and they're going to work their way out to midfield, and Bo will get that for you. For the Indians, Miles Espino, it looks like at number 18, and then number 30, Jalen Cottrell. Number 2 is Creed Carlisle, and 75,
Brian Peters.
That's right. And the Borger captains are coming out as well. White uniforms with red numbers. Hopefully we can see those. That'll work out good. So they're going to come out. Yes, I said Blackett instead of Brackett. Or was that Dustin that said that?
No, that was you.
It was me?
That was all Rob
That
Franklin.
was all Rob Franklin. All right, for Borger, we got 58, Zane Wicker.
56, Irvin Zariana.
Yep, 21.
30.
21 and 30, Rob. I got 30.
Justin Fires.
And then Jacoby Feiger.
They got some names. I like it.
I studied this roster this afternoon.
Attaboy. I didn't. So, officials talking to both teams, and we'll get you that toss. Bo's got it.
Indians won the toss. They'll defer to the second half.
All right. So they'll let Borger have the first possession. And the Indians will play defense first. The Indians will defend that north end zone. All right, that'll do it for the Rusty Cricket Vendor Mall pregame show. We'll take an extended break as we get the teams to run out and the national anthem, and then we'll come back with the start of this one. You're listening to Indian Football on the Sound of the Tribe, KSEM 106.3.
In a hurry and on the go, stop in at Hometown Convenience Store, 400 West Avenue A in Seminole. Grab your favorite soft drink, coffee, and snacks, and they have a great selection of snacks such as chips, candy, peanuts, donuts, and much more. And save more when you buy 2 8.4-ounce size of Red Bulls. Don't forget about our handy drive-through window, and be sure to check out our fuel prices and fill up with high-quality Exxon fuel at Hometown Convenience Store.
Seminole schools strive to provide comprehensive educational services in our community. Whatever the educational need, we're committed to doing our best as a team to meet it. For more information on eligibility and programs, contact us at Seminole ISD. We're extremely proud of our students and their accomplishments in academics, FFA, band, choir, art, theater, speech, debate, cosmetology, Skills USA, and athletics. We're also a proud sponsor of Seminole sports broadcasts for those unable to attend. Go Indians and Maidens!
Having trouble with your water well? Give Tri-County Fast Bailing a call at 209-0765. Tri-County Fast Bailing can brush and bail the rust and sand away on existing wells or new wells. Tri-County Fast Bailing has the experience and knowledge with over 20 years of service in Seminole and the surrounding area. To get your well operating back at its full capacity, that number again, 209-0765. Tri-County Fast Bailing. For all your abstract and title service needs, you can depend on Gaines County Abstract Company, located 207 South Main in Seminole. Gaines County Abstract Company is the original title company in Gaines County with complete records that date back to the 1800s. So give them a call at 758-3351 for fast turnaround with over 160 years of combined experience along with in-house attorneys. Quality abstract and title service since 1911.
We're back real quickly. The national anthem taking place right now here in Seminole. You see a lot of pink. That's going to happen all the way through October. So we'll come right back after this and get you the start of this when you're listening to Indian football on the Sound of the Tribe, KSCM 106.3.
Commercial Tire Service, located at 1100 Hobbs Highway in Seminole, is your complete tire service center. Commercial Tire Service carries Goodyear and Firestone Ag tires, Cooper, Nito, and Michelin tires for passenger cars, trucks, and SUVs. You always get great service and great prices. We can also take care of your front-end alignment needs, oil and filter changes, brake jobs, and much more. And don't forget, Commercial Tire Service offers 24-hour road service. Just call 758-9477 or 758-1390. People's Bank is your hometown bank that is a proud supporter of our local schools. People's Bank is a community bank. We are proud to be in the Seminole community. At People's Bank, we're about quick loan decisions, great customer service, and building relationships with all of our customers. Stop by and see us at our location in Seminole. Visit us on the web at peoplesbanktexas.com or give us a call at 432-245-6180. Good luck to the Seminole Indians and Maidens this season. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
You just did that.
It's football night in West Texas. Glad you're with us in the Seminole Floral broadcast booth at 506 North Main. You can call them at 758-3678. Rob Franklin, Dustin Wright, Bo Wells, glad to be with you here at the 50-yard line at Wigwam Stadium, KSCM 106.3, KIKZ, KSCM.com, and on YouTube at Seminole TX Radio. Your Seminole Indians come in 6-1 on the year, 0-1 in district. Borger at 3-3. And this will be their first district game around our district. Perryton has the bye this week. West Plains will be at Level End. That will be over after the first quarter, and we'll get you updates from that game. Michael Weist's fingers will still work by the time he's added up all of West Plains points.
It might be.
That one could get over with in a hurry.
Yes.
We'll get you our first quarter sponsors here.
Sonic Drive-In, Gaines County Abstract, Petty Insurance, Quick and Clean, Porter's Grocery, Oasis Gin, Lowen Farm and Lumber, McBride Supplies It All, Corner Store, West Texas Fiberlink, and Heligraphs.
We're so glad you're with us here on KSCM 106.3. It's time to play football, and here's the kick by Rowan Donaldson. It's short and high, fielded by Borger at the 38-yard line. A good tackle for the Indians, number 26. Nick Ray is making a great stop.
And the one number that received the ball is not on the roster, so mystery man already
happens.
right off the bat.
Hate it when that happens. So Borger will have the first possession at their own 43-yard line. If you want to shout out, text us 432-212-4311. Jackie Williamson, Carol Wilkinson checking in all points east and south. Glad you're with us. And here comes Borger to the line. In the shotgun. Back in motion. They'll do a jet sweep coming right. Lots of room. 40, 45, 50. Out of bounds after about a 20-yard run for number 22, Bracken McCartney. Wow, big run for Borger.
Just a little misdirection right there to start the game off and work to perfection.
They'll spot the football at the Indian 43-yard line. Is that number 6? Help me out. Is that Caden Jennings? Yes.
Yes,
KJ Jennings, yeah.
Yeah, Caden Jennings in at quarterback. He'll take the snap and hand it off the back coming left. Tripped over his own feet. He might have got a yard or two.
Credit that tackle to the turf monster right there.
Got him.
Assisted by, I think that's Gonzalez, number 55. Actually, let's give him the stat for the tackle right there.
So bring up 2nd down and 9. 11:29 and counting left on the Silver Star Insurance scoreboard. No score. 2nd and 9. The ball spotted at the 42-yard line of the Indians. Caden Jennings in the shotgun. Dual threat athlete from that position. Will take the snap, hands it off the back up the middle. Gets a couple of yards. Tough running for. Ball's loose. And let's see if the Indians get on top of it.
Seminole recovered it.
So the fumble by number 19, Avery Adame, and the Indians fall on top of it and get the first turnover of the game.
Creed Carlisle come up from the bottom of the pile with the football, so we'll give him the credit for the fumble recovery. As Seminole will start this drive with 11:05 left here in the first quarter of play. On the Silver Star Insurance scoreboard, this game is still tied at 0.
Boy, Creed Carlisle making a play there. That's a big break for the Indians, Bo. I think that worked out well.
It did. They put a good hit on them. held him up. Second hit come in, popped the ball loose.
So Creed with the recovery, and here come the Indians with Wyatt Holmstrom in the shot. 2 receivers to either side, the back in the backfield. Sends Miles Espino out to the left. Holmstrom throws it across, complete at the 45-yard line as the Indians go NASCAR as they get it to Stephen Davis, and here we go. The Indians started this drive at their own 38. Holmstrom hands it off up the middle. Miles Espino playing running back, gets the first down, rolling through. That's the first time we've seen Miles play running back, and we'll give him 15 yards in the Porter's Grocery Store first down.
He stays in. Now the Indians are back in a 2-back formation with Davis back in the backfield.
Holmstrom takes a snap. Indians working quick, looking left. Finds Miles Espino out to the right, the senior to the 40, 35, toward the 30-yard line. Give him down toward the 31. Give him 7 or 8 yards, and the Indians are steady going pace here, Dustin.
Looks like they're back to a 1-back set with Aiden Garibay back in the backfield now.
Second down and 2 for the Indians. Spot the football at the 33-yard line of Borger. Holmstrom in the shot, makes Borger jump. This one's going to be free. He'll air it out down the right side, intended for Kramer. Incomplete, but that's going to be breaking the rules of football. Hey guys, from somebody, they didn't give us a name. Glad you're with us. Tommy Woodard in Ruidoso. Glad you're with us, Tommy.
Offside is the call.
So breaking the rules of football against Borger.
Bring up second and about 4th here. Actually, it's going to be first down yardage. So 1st and 10 for the Indians. Ball's going to be spotted at the Borger 28-yard line.
So the Indians get that Porter's Grocery Store first down. And Holmstrom in the shotgun with Miles Espino in the backfield with him. Now he'll send him out, empty backfield. Holmstrom looking, screen to Miles. He'll get a block, and he gets eat up like a bad sandwich there. Good play for Borger's number 9, Sean Wilson. Nice defensive play.
Wilson did a great job of spying that motion and following the reception.
Indians come back up quickly, lost 3 yards. They'll hand it to Espino, run a reverse. Davis, Espino back to Holmstrom. The pass caught for a touchdown. Touchdown, Indians, 33 yards on the double reverse pass. Wow.
Logan McCormick there on the reception. That's his 8th straight game with a touchdown reception. As that score comes with 9:52 left here in the first quarter of play. Now on the Silver Star Insurance scoreboard, Seminole leads Borger 6-0 with a point after attempt to come.
Quick pitch to Miles Espino. He pitched it to Stephen Davis. Davis gives it back to Holmstrom. Holmstrom throws it to Logan McCormick. Now I'll see if I can write all that down here in a minute.
You're going to need to.
I'm going to have to. Snap back. The hold is down. The extra point is good. Tribe up 7-0. We'll be back.
Zion Broadband is your local internet provider. Their office is next to Dairy Queen, 1300 Hobbs Highway in Seminole. They're reliable, they're fast, experienced, knowledgeable, and trustworthy. They have an extensive track record with local people in Gaines County. No contracts, no data limits, and no gimmicks. Once again, Zion Broadband, 1300 Hobbs Highway in Seminole, located next to Dairy Queen. Call 432-758-0900.
Epic Electric Solutions, located in Seminole, Texas, can handle all of your electrical needs. Serving West Texas and New Mexico, Epic Electric Solutions specializes in troubleshooting oilfield electric equipment, lighting upgrades, and electrical renovations. Call us for your residential remodels and new construction. For all of your electrical needs, call the professionals at 806-778-4913. Licensed and insured in Texas and New Mexico. Epic Electric Solutions in Seminole, Texas. Good luck, Indians and maidens.
Back from the touchdown, we'll get the kick up and away, and it'll be out of the end zone, and Borger will take over at their own 25. Let's get the Smokin' Ace Barbecue Food Truck Drive Summary. Check the Facebook page for their location. Indians go 4 plays, 69 yards. It ends on a 33-yard double reverse pass from White Holmstrom to Logan McCormick. Kick after was good with 9:52 left on the Silver Star Insurance scoreboard. It's Seminole 7 and Borger nothing. What a play, guys.
Man, that Seminole offense is always fun to watch. It runs like a machine.
And a little trickeration in there with it.
Little trickeration. It'll be interesting to see what else they dial up tonight.
Borger will hand it off to first back through. That's 19. That's Tyler Brooks. He'll get maybe a yard or two. That's about it. Got shout-outs. Rylan and Paxton Rodriguez watching, getting ready for Saturday. Let's go Seminole. Blue and Tabitha Franklin watching in McCamey, couldn't go to the El Dorado game, and Vivian Williams with us as well. If you want to shout out, 432-212-4311, we'd love to hear from you. Borger has it 2nd and 7 from their own 27-yard line. Jennings will take the snap, back to throw with time. Now he's going to run with it, coming right, and that's where he can be a threat. He'll get a couple of yards up the middle. Look like that Carlos Gonzalez and a host of others are there.
Shooken up on the play is Jennings.
Yeah, we've got an injury timeout here.
All right, so we'll have an Oak Room Restaurant timeout there at 1313 South Main in Seminole. Had lunch with them today. We'll take a quick break, and we'll be right back.
When you call Seminole Butane at 758-5493, you can depend on personal efficient service. Seminole Butane can handle all your fueling needs, gas, diesel, or propane on the farm, ranch, or in the oil field, delivered to your location. Owner Chip Wicker reminds you to check out their new fueling site next to the office at 419 Northwest 11th Street. Seminole Butane, locally owned and operated, serving Seminole and the surrounding area for over 60 years. That's Seminole Butane.
Welcome back after that Oak Room Restaurant timeout. It looks like Jennings is being helped off under his own power, and that's a good sign. So,
Like it just maybe tweaked his ankle a little bit.
So now we'll have a backup quarterback for Borger. Y'all help me with the number.
It's going to be number.
It's either
maybe 10.
It's like 10 to me.
Is that what it is? So that'll be Ryler Moreno. He'll take the snap. No, actually keeping himself coming right. Nothing doing. As for the Indians, number 13, Brian Hernandez just blew him up, and that'll bring up fourth down.
Yes, it is number 10.
Okay. So the Indians get a good 3 and out there, and they'll force Borger to punt. Good defensive stand there by the Tribe.
Nice 3 and out right there. Second stop defensively for the Indian defense tonight. So let's see what we can do with the special teams.
Let's go, boys, from the Colorado Kramers. Glad y'all are with us. Dennis Quisenberry, Let's Go Tribe. Is Dustin wearing his pink? It's not showing.
I wore a pink shirt today at work.
Punt is up and away. Be fielded by Indians. Drop it, but a good job there by the Indians' number 4, Rowan Donaldson. He mishandled it, but he got back on top of it. That's a break for the Tribe.
Yeah, they could have gotten bad in a hurry.
Seminole will start this drive with 8:09 left here in the first quarter play. Again, on the Silver Star Insurance scoreboard, Seminole leads Borger 7-0.
Indians will start at their own 31-yard line. They scored on their first possession. Now they'll have a chance to go again. Wyatt Holmstrom in the shotgun. Miles is speeding. Nope, now we've got back to number 12, which is Braden Gonzalez in the backfield with him. They'll hand it to Braden coming left. Lots of room, rolling ball, a butcher knives, rumbling, bumbling, stumbling. Might have got 10 yards there. Good run.
They are going to give him the first down.
So a Porter's Grocery Store first down to the 41-yard line of the Indians. Holmstrom in the shot gives it back to Braden coming right. All kinds of room to midfield. Gets upended. He's going to get another Porter's Grocery Store first down, and the Indians keep going.
Ball's going to be spotted inside the Borger half of the field on the 49-yard line.
1st and 10 for the Indians. Stack receivers to either side. Makes Borger jump again. Now we have an Indian jump. So now we could have all kinds of stuff. But if they got in the red zone, if they got in the neutral zone first.
Yeah, neutral zone infraction.
And
So
they'll
it'll be a
get it to
5-yard penalty and reset first down.
It did force the Indian lineman to jump because he came all the way across the line. So 1st and 10 for the Tribe. Actually, it's going to be 1st and 5 now. The spot to football at the 44-yard line of Borger. 7:43 and counting left on the Silver Star Insurance scoreboards. Indians lead it 7-0 over Borger. Holmstrom with Miles Espino. This is a different look with Miles in the backfield.
Is. It just adds another dimension to this Indian offense.
And he's got a lot of speed. Twin receivers to either side. Holmstrom back to throw, looking. Makes a fake. Airs it out down the right side for Logan McCormick. Wide open, caught. Touchdown, Indians. 44 yards. What a great misdirection play.
They're calling him out at the 4-yard line.
Oh, they don't give him the score. Called him out of bounds at the 3. All right, so we'll give him 41 yards in a Porter's Grocery Store first down. You're in the Hellegrass Red Zone. Go to hellegrass.com for all your graphic needs at 1303 North Main in Seminole.
What a great play call right there.
Misdirection. Everybody in the world thought they were going to throw it to Caden Kramer. Now the Indians in the shotgun, and they're in the wild Indian with Logan McCormick, and he'll rumble into the end zone for a 3-yard touchdown. How about that?
That score comes with 7:11 left here in the first quarter of play. And now, on the Silver Star Insurance scoreboard, Your Indians are leading Borger 13-0 with a point after attempt to come.
Why don't we call that little trickeration pass our big play of the quarter? Freedom Bail Bonds, Angie at 758-32-34. That is a big play.
It is.
Wow, and everybody in the world thought they were going to throw it.
Creighton sold that perfectly because he had hands up in the air calling for the ball. Everybody was looking that direction, and Logan just slept through and got deep.
The extra point is good. It's 14-0. We'll be right back.
When you call Seminole Butane at 758-5493, you can depend on personal efficient service. Seminole Butane can handle all your fueling needs, gas, diesel, or propane on the farm, ranch, or in the oil field, delivered to your location. Owner Chip Wicker reminds you to check out their new fueling site next to the office at 419 Northwest 11th Street. Seminole Butane, locally owned and operated, serving Seminole and the surrounding area for over 60 years. That's Seminole Butane.
BJ Pipe and Supply in Lovington wants to bring back great customer service by providing oil field parts and service to our customers. We've been serving the heroes of the Permian Basin since 2010. We help keep your pumping units producing and so much more. Come see us in Lovington, New Mexico at 1105 East Avenue D or call 575-552-1003 for BJ Pipe and Supply.
Your Seminole Indians up 14-0 quickly here with 7:11 left in the first on the Silver Star Insurance scoreboard. And we'll have Rowan Donaldson kicking this away. It's up, it's high and deep. We'll drift back toward the 5-yard line, and Borger will bring it back to the 15. Indians will shut him down right there around the 12-yard line. Big play. Let's get you the Smokin' Ace Barbecue Food Truck Drive Summary. Call Aaron at 505-423-2642. Indians go 3 plays in 69 yards this time instead of 4. It ends with a 3-yard run by Logan McCormick after the big pass. The kick after was good with 7:11 left. In the first, Indians up 14-0 on the Silver Star Insurance scoreboard. Boys, that offense is something else.
It is a fine-tuned machine.
Backup quarterback Ryler Morano is still in the lineup for Borger in this series right here.
So Ryler Morano comes in relief, and that's their quarterback is one of their weapons. So Moreno will take the snap. He'll hand it off the first back through. He hurdles the pile, but nothing doing. Looks like Austin Olivas and a host of others get a hold of Avery Adame for maybe a yard or 2 gain. Where did they spot that ball at the 14-yard line? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Brings up second and about 9 here for the Borger Bulldogs.
As Ryler Moreno comes in relief of Caden Jennings, who got hurt in the second drive for Borger. So they're in the shotgun, 3 receivers right and 1 left. He'll take the snap, looking right, back to throw, airs it out, incomplete, intended for 22, Bracken McCartney.
Marco Reyes on the coverage there for the Indians.
Did a good job of taking care of it, covering the football. Bring up 3rd down at about 7 from the 14-yard line of Borger. 6:17 and counting on the Silver Star Insurance scoreboard. Tribe up 14-0 on the Borger Bulldogs. And want to give you a real quick upcoming broadcast brought to you by Gaines Gym at 610 Southeast 2nd. We'll have Maidens Volleyball tomorrow at 12 noon from Andrews on all platforms. Join us for that. Back to throw out the right flat, complete, and then eaten up like a bad sandwich by Rowan Donaldson. Nothing doing.
George Goldston there on the reception for the Bulldogs, and nowhere to go as the Indians force another 3 and out.
Okay, so Jackie asked me, why would you eat a bad sandwich? Okay, folks, I grew up in the 70s. When you said something was bad, it was good. That sandwich is bad. That's a bad man. And I can't say the other adjective on the air that I'd like to say with that. So it's just a bad sandwich. It's bad, baby. Snap is back. The kick is up and away. I'm already in the ditch, Dustin.
Yes, you are.
Fair catch called by Braden Bailey at midfield, and that's where the Tribe will take over. Another good defensive stop by we got a flag down. Hold everything. By John Richmond's defensive crew, but let's see what the flag is. Y'all help me out.
Looking for the white hat for the signal.
Look at him. Bo zoomed right in on him. How about that camera work?
Hold against the Indians on the return right there. So 10 yards from the end of the reception, and that'll be where the Indians start. I believe that's going to be at their own 40-yard line.
Indians' first penalty of the ball game.
Seminole will start this drive with 5:36 left here in the first quarter of play. On the Silver Star Insurance scoreboard, Seminole leads Borger 14-0.
Congratulations to Tribe Tennis for winning the area match today, 10-1. They'll go to the region quarterfinals against Snyder 10 a.m. Tuesday at Big Spring. In the Wild Indian, they have it to Caden Kramer coming right. That's a big load to take down. He'll get 8 yards, and I love it when they run the Wild Indian.
Again, Kramer 6'4", probably about 180 pounds. Just a tough kid to bring down.
2nd and 3 for the Indians from their own 46. Holmstrom in the shot. Back to throw with time looking left. Airs it out. Incomplete, intended for Jordan Garcia to bring up 3rd down and 3. Good throw, just didn't quite convert it.
Indians quickly to the line of scrimmage as Holmstrom is signaling out play call.
Hello from Lubbock, go Indians, from Ron and Cheryl Presley. Glad you're with us as well. Holmstrom will hand it off right up the middle to Aaron Garcia. All kinds of room. He'll get a Porter's Grocery Store 1st down, give him 19 yards, and a good run for the Indians. Adam Garcia, good to see him back in the backfield.
Miles Espino checks in for him now on this 1st down play.
1st and 10 for the Indians from the Borger 38-yard line. 4:53 and counting on the Silver Star Insurance scoreboard. Indians up 14-0. Holmstrom sends a man in motion, looking left with some pressure, throws it out, caught by Jordan Garcia. Gets a block from Logan McCormick, turns to the left corner, got all kinds of room up the sideline. Close to the 20-yard line, he'll get a Porter's, actually goes out of bounds at the 27. He'll give him another Porter's Grocery Store 1st down.
That was a great play.
Indians back in the shotgun. They'll hand it to Miles Espino up the middle. All kinds of speed and room. He's going to get close to another 1st down.
Inside the Heligraphs red zone right there, Rob.
That's right. Go to heligraphs.com for all your graphic needs at 1303 North Main in Seminole. And now we've got a timeout called by Borger. That's an Oak Room Restaurant timeout at 1313 South Main in Seminole. We'll take a break and be right back.
Coach Jackson for Permian Basin Abstract Company.
Yeah, this is Coach Kent Jackson, and I know our experience dealing with Permian Basin Abstract was first class in the coaching business. Elizabeth and I have had an opportunity to buy several houses, but I know this was absolutely the easiest experience that we've ever had. Trey and his staff there made us feel at home, and the service was very professional yet very hometown friendly, and we highly recommend dealing with Permian Basin Abstract.
Exceeding expectations in customer service is their specialty. Permian Basin Abstract Company.
Take a break from the ordinary and drive into Sonic in Seminole today for a refreshing Coca-Cola. While you're there, try one of our delicious hot dogs. To make it even better, top your meal off with an extraordinary real ice cream shake. Don't forget to take advantage of our happy hour from 2 to 4 p.m. daily for half-price drinks and slushes, especially Coca-Cola. This is how you Sonic.
Back from the Oak Room Restaurant timeout. Indians go into a full shift and will have 4 receivers shifted right and 1 to the left. Holmstrom sends all the receivers this way. They're in the jet sweep to Logan McCormick, and he will waltz across Texas right into the end zone with a 16-yard touchdown. What a beautiful play.
That score comes with 4:22 left here in the first quarter of play. Now on the Silver Star Insurance scoreboard, Seminole leads Borger 20-0 with the point after attempt to come.
Boy, he's having a game tonight, ain't he?
Logan?
Yeah.
Shouldn't that be Logan McCormick 20?
Yeah, because that's what he's done.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what he's done. Wow. This Indians offense is hitting on all cylinders. I think they've awakened from what happened last week pretty easily. Now the Indians are short a player, and now they'll send the player on. So yeah, the good job by the holder for the Indians. And now the Indians are going to get a delay of game, so it'll move them back. So Indians were short a player, so now they'll try the extra point from a little further back. And I feel like that Rowan Donaldson might be okay from there. He kicks the ball pretty well anyway.
I think you could do it with 10.
Yeah, I think we'll be all right. Again, if you want to shout out, we'd love to hear from you. 432-212-4311. Cindy Black is home watching on YouTube. Said she's got Jerome home. And we're glad that Jerome's home. We hope he's feeling better. Kick is up. And of course he made it. It's good. Tribe up 21-0. We'll be back.
There are tires, and then there's B.F. Goodrich tires. For the passionate driver, B.F. Goodrich light truck tires strive to deliver outstanding all-terrain traction, rugged dependability, a quiet highway ride, and the bold look you want for your rig. Don't just get tires that fit your truck, get tires that transform it. Ask about B.F. Goodrich light truck tires today at Howard McCaleb Tire in Seminole. Howard McCaleb Tire has the expert tire service you need to take your car's performance to the next level. Specific performance may vary by tire model. Dr. Michael Q. Watson, MD, is located at 208 Northwest 8th Street in Seminole. Dr. Watson's available for all general medical practice and obstetrics. For excellent health care, call Dr. Michael Q. Watson, 758-3267 for an appointment, and walk-ins are always welcome. Dr. Watson accepts most commercial insurance, Medicaid, Medicare, and is board certified for DOT physicals. Located across from Memorial Hospital.
Indians up 21-0 here in the first on the Silver Star Insurance scoreboard with 4:22 left. And the kick by Rowan Donaldson is deep, and I don't think it's playable.
Man, he's got a boot.
And Borger will take over at their own 25-yard line. Let's get that Smokin' Ace Barbecue food truck drive summary. Indians go 5 plays, 60 yards. It ends with a 16-yard jet sweep run by Logan McCormick. With 4:22 left in the first, it's Logan McCormick 21. And Borger, nothing. No, it takes a lot more than Logan to do that stuff.
It does.
I don't want to be that guy.
He's just been the recipient of them tonight.
He has been the one that's been on the receiving end, and congratulations to him. Yes, Cindy, we're glad Jerome's back and feeling better. That's good news. I know he's been in a battle. Really has. All right, Borger with Moreno at quarterback. Keeping himself going right on the fake, and Kevin Guffey runs him out of bounds and gets a little help there. Also, from 32 for the Indians, that's
Austin Olivas and Greg Carlisle escorting him out of the field of play.
So the Indians forced him to about a 3-yard loss.
Great contain on the outside. Good job of the Indians staying in pursuit out there.
So Borger will bring him up with Ryler. Yeah, this is his name. Ryler Moreno at quarterback. He'll hand it off the back coming left. Gets a block. Has some room coming to the right side. Forces an Indian's helmet off. Boy, just jerked the helmet off of Danny Tran. Hey, it's nice to see Danny back out there. Danny Tran is out there, but he got his helmet jerked off by number 19.
I believe there's going to be maybe a face mask call on the Indians.
On Avery Adame. Personal foul face mask on Borger because the stiff arm when he jerked Danny Tran's helmet off. You know what? It's been great. It's great to see Danny back out there. He had such a great season last year, had a horrible knee injuries, missed most of the season. He does a great job at corner, and it's really good to see Danny back out there. So they called the face mask on the stiff arm.
On Borger, yeah. Pulled the helmet off.
So pulled Danny's helmet off. And welcome back, Danny. Good grief.
Yeah.
Get a handful of face mask. Let him remount and reload here. Be second down in
Andrews County line.
Andrews County, just this side of Franklin City. Looking at probably, what are they calling it? 28 yards? Yeah, roughly.
Yes. 22.
The handoff coming left with Adolfo Heredia and nothing doing as the left side of the Indian defense, led by 30 Jalen Cottrell and a host of others, makes a stop.
You know, guys,
that's a turnover. Seminole recovered a fumble right
there.
Was there
a fumble?
Yes.
Oh, my goodness. Apparently there was a fumble. We didn't see the fumble. I'm sorry. I was looking
Must
down.
have happened at the bottom of the pile, but Seminole will take over this drive with 3:58 left here in the first quarter of play. On the Silver Star Insurance scoreboard, Seminole leads Borger 21-0.
Sorry, folks, that I didn't get the fumble recovery. Don't know who got it, but the ball's at the 10-yard line here in the Heligraphs red zone. Go to heligraphs.com for all your graphic needs at 1303 North Main in Seminole. So Indians at the Borger 10-yard line with a very short field. Holmstrom in the shot. Braden Gonzalez beside him. He'll take the snap back to throw with time. Now he'll run with it coming left. Turns the corner and will get thrown out of bounds into the down marker. Did he get the first down, Dustin? It's going to be close.
He'll be right at it. He almost ran over Roy Flores over there holding the down marker.
So it'll be the Borger 11, actually. because the Indians can get a first down without scoring, so they'll give him 9 yards. He doesn't get the first down. It's second down and a yard.
Shout out to Roy for staying on his feet.
Yeah,
out
he
there.
did. That's some nice footwork.
Yeah.
3:50 and counting. No, clock is stopped left on the Silver Star Insurance scoreboard. Tribe 21, Borger nothing. Holmstrom goes to get the play.
Terry Caffey was smart. He's the down box guy, and he
bailed out.
He was now that makes him sound bad. He smartly moved out of the way.
Attaboy. Holmstrom in the shotgun. Sends McCormick in motion. They'll hand it to Braden Gonzalez, and he'll fall forward. Fumbled the football, and it looks like Borger recovers. So it looked like there was a little misdirection there. Braden Gonzalez fumbled, and now Borger has recovered.
Borger will start this drive on their own 1 yard line with 3:43 left here in the first quarter. Play again on the Silver Star Insurance scoreboard. Seminole leads Borger 21-0.
It would have been 28. He just dropped it right before he went into the end zone.
You know, guys, with Jennings being out, that's going to turn Borger into a one-dimensional ball club. Probably keeping it on the ground a lot here with that number 2 quarterback.
Yeah, you're going to see Ryler Moreno is going to have to do a lot of work here. So Moreno has Avery Adame in the backfield with him. Twin receivers to either side from his own 1. He'll keep it coming right, trying to get a little room. Gets a block. Tries to outrun Rowan Donaldson. Rowan will force him out of bounds. Might have got out of the shadow of his own end zone.
Ball's going to be spotted at the 9 yard line. So, yes, he did get away from the goal line. Brings up second about 3.
Marlon said Dustin's the only one of y'all watching the ball game. Some of us got to write things down, dude. Hate it when that happens, Marlon. If you want to shout out, text us 432-212-4311. Second down and 2 from the 9 yard line of Borger. And the quarterback, Ryler Moreno, with Adame in the backfield with him. Will keep it coming left. Trying to get a block, nothing doing. The right side of the Indians' defense is there. Whole host of Indians. Help me with those numbers. Rowan Donaldson, a couple of others.
13, 10,
Okay, we got
30.
Kevin Guffey, Jalen Cottrell, whole army of Indians. They bring third down and 1 for Borger from their own 10 yard line. 33 minutes and 7 seconds left in the first quarter on the Silver Star Insurance scoreboard. Indians up 21-0. Borger fumbled, and the Indians fumbled going into the end zone. So Moreno in the shotgun. He'll take the snap, hand it to the first back through, and nothing doing. Kevin Guffey was all over that one, Dustin.
Yeah, Defensive Player of the Year last year for district play. Did a great job of recognizing the run play right there and stuffing the back.
And if you saw, Guffey and Jalen Cottrell had a little dance there. I like that.
Little duck hunting going on up there.
I like that. I like it when we get a groove going.
I think it was a little duck hunt dance.
There we go. So now we got 4th down and 2 for Borger in the shadow of their own end zone. 4th and 2 from their own 9. Now they'll look to the sideline, and we'll get an Oak Room Restaurant timeout at 1313 South Main in Seminole. We'll take a break and be right back.
Oasis Gin and Oasis Warehouse are proud supporters of the Seminole Maidens and Indians. We'd like to wish the Maidens and Indians the best of luck for their successful season. Please come see the friendly staff at Oasis Gin for all your ginning, marketing, and warehouse needs. Oasis Gin and Oasis Warehouse appreciate your business. If you believe it, you can achieve it. Good luck to the Maidens and Indians. Oasis Gin and Oasis Warehouse.
In Stitches and Designs, located at 1110 North Main in Seminole, specializes in custom embroidery and screen printing services. Our friendly staff will work with you to create what you need for your business, sports, and church events, along with any custom personalized needs, also offering promotional items such as banners, business cards, pins, and much more. So for all your custom embroidery and screen printing services, call 758-6297. That's In Stitches and Designs, your vision in stitches.
Back from that Oak Room Restaurant timeout. Borger punted the football. It's a short punt. It will land in Borger territory at the 46-yard line. That's where the Indians will take over. Good job of the Indians' defense to get a stop after the fumble going into the end zone. Rob Franklin, Dustin Wright, Bo Wells, KSEM 106.3, KIKZ, KSEM.com, and on YouTube at Seminole TX Radio.
It was a great job by the defense. You know, they gave up the about an 8-yard run on first down to get them out of the shadow of their end zone, and then just buckled down, got the punt.
Indians with the ball at the Borger 47. Holmstrom back to throw, gets flushed out going left. Will air it out. Caught by Miles Espino, will step out of bounds at the 39-yard line of Borger, give him about 7 yards.
Great play right there by Holmstrom of recognizing the pressure and then checking down to find the open receiver for the yardage.
So second and about 3 for the Indians from the 40-yard line of Borger. Holmstrom throws it out, caught by Stephen Davis. He'll be caught and brought down by number 5 for Borger, Chris Hunter. And he lost a yard or two there.
That play just never really fully developed there for Davis. He was on the reception, and if he could have broke loose, he probably could have got the first down yardage. Just it did not happen.
It'll bring up 3rd down and 5 for the Indians from the Borger 43. Holmstrom in the shotgun, takes the snap, back to throw. Throws it out to McCormick, incomplete. And that'll bring up 4th down. Boy, nothing doing offensively there for the Indians.
Seminole's first fourth down play right here, I believe, for the night.
If you want to shout out, text us 432-212-4311. 4th and 5, the Indians are going to line up and go for it here from the Borger 42. And the Indians move on the left side of the line, and that's going to cost the Tribe 5 yards. Tough break.
Don't think this will change the strategy here. I think this is still 4-down situation for the Indians.
I agree. Don't you think so, Bo?
Yeah, I think they're going to go for it. You're up 21. The defense is playing great behind you. Go for it.
The Indians now 4th and 10 at the Borger 47. Holmstrom in the shotgun. Miles Espino in the backfield with him and twin receivers to either side. Holmstrom back to throw. Pressured on the blitz. He's going to load it up and run. Got a flag coming in, and we're going to have a hold. I don't know if Holmstrom got the first down, so what do you do here, Dustin? If he doesn't get the first, you decline the penalty and take the ball?
I think you decline the penalty.
We'll have to hold everything. Let's see where they mark the football. Depends on where the spot is here.
I don't think this is one of those plays. If I didn't see with the yard to gain, the side judge here on the home sideline was near the yard to gain mark. So I think if you're Borger, you're going to have to take the penalty to force 4th down.
Okay, so they did take the penalty, and it will cause 4th down. And now I think you got to punt, guys. I'm not sure, but
looks like they're still going to send out Holmstrom, so they may be going for it here.
4th and 20 from your own 43 now. You got to get to the Borger 38, and now Holmstrom's going to do the pooch punt. Step back, and he'll punt it away. Nice kick by Holmstrom. End over end, goes toward the 20, and it'll go out inside the 20, and that's the smart play right there. After the multiple penalties.
Put them at the 10-yard lines where Borger will start. 1st down and 10. 55 seconds left in the first quarter.
On the Silver Star Insurance scoreboard, Indians lead it 21-0 over the Borger Bulldogs. So they're going to spot it right at the 10, Bo?
I believe that's going to be the 15.
15? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Again, if you want to shout out, 432-212-4311. John Richmond's family watching from Cleveland, Oklahoma. Go Oklahoma. Go Indians. I sounded like my mother-in-law. She used to say Oklahoma. There we go. Jackie and Carol will love that one. John Richmond's bunch in Oklahoma. God bless y'all for putting up with that boy. 1st and 10 for Borger from their 15. Throw out in the flat, complete to Adame, moving to his right. Has some room, working up the sideline. Brian Hernandez brings him down, but he'll get a couple of yards, several yards there.
Be a 1st down for the Borger Bulldogs. They got exactly to the 25-yard line.
Got a 10-yard gain, more than a couple of yards. 44 seconds and counting on the Silver Star Insurance scoreboard. Indians lead Borger 21-0. Borger gets a 1st down here. And the quarterback, Ryler Moreno, takes the snap. Will keep it himself, come out the middle, nothing doing. And we'll have Brian Hernandez, 55 for the Indians. Carlos Gonzalez and a host of others make the stop. Might have lost a yard.
Jalen Cottrell on the initial hit right there, as we are going to go into the second quarter play here.
That will be the end of the first quarter. Your Indians lead it 21-0. You listen to Indian football on the Sound of the Tribe, KSEM 106.3.
Silver Star Insurance Agency, located at 113 Southwest Avenue C in Seminole, specializes in crop and crop hail insurance. Silver Star has the personnel in place to make sure you get the right and necessary coverage for all your crop insurance needs. Proudly serving your West Texas community. When it's time to get your crop insurance, call the professionals at Silver Star Insurance 758-2223 or stop by the office.
Fernando's Body Shop, located at 511 South Main in Seminole, has the experience and knowledge to handle all your auto body repair needs, windshield replacement, hail damage, repair, complete paint jobs, and insurance estimates. So call the experts 758-3171. That's Fernando's Body Shop, a proud supporter of the Seminole Indians and Maidens, serving Seminole and the surrounding area for over 30 years. That's Fernando's Body Shop, 511 South Main.
Give A&P Supply a call at 432-955-0007 and get all the details about attic insulation along with many other types of insulation to make your home much more energy efficient. A&P Supply also specializes in roofing material, drywall, interior or exterior door moldings. And if you've been thinking about improving the exterior or interior of your home with something new, ask about Rosetta Stone. That's A&P Supply, 4 miles north of Seminole, just off the Seagraves Highway, or call 955-0007.
Welcome back to the second quarter, and Borger will have possession coming to the right side with number 10, Ryler Moreno. He'll get a yard or two to bring up fourth down for Borger.
Brought down by Jalen Cottrell, 65-2.
And 62 for the Indians, or 65?
65.
Okay, that'd be Audio Sanchez and Brennan Garcia. So bring up third down and 9 for Borger from their own.
It's going to be spotted at the
21-yard line.
26.
26-yard line. Thank you, Bo.
You're good.
Quarterback in the shotgun, takes a snap, back to throw with time. He'll keep it. Coming up the middle, Will Moreno has some room. He'll get the first down. He'll be stopped by Creed Carlisle, but not until he gains that first down. Good reaction, good play. Thank you, Dustin.
No problem. He paid for that first down. He got lit up there right at the down marker.
We'll get you our second quarter sponsor, Seminole ISD McDonald's, West Texas National Bank, Dr. Michael Q. Watson, Seminole Butane, Permian Basin Abstract, Brock and Christy Morris, Marlon Carter, Zion Broadband, Aqua Dulce, and CYA Insurance. Borger has it 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line, at their own 37. Moreno in the shotgun. Adami beside him. He'll take the snap. Looking to throw. Throws it out left. Incomplete. Got that on the one hopper. That's only good in that baseball game, isn't it, Dustin?
Oh, I'm glad you mentioned baseball. Go Rangers.
You happy about them Rangers, Dick?
I am. You know, and Bo is happy about the Astros, so.
Seventh play of the drive coming up for Borger.
I remember growing up watching the Astros in the Astrodome, so.
There you go. Showing your age.
I used to watch the Oilers in the Astrodome.
A lot of fun. Second down and 10 for Borger from their own 37. And Moreno in the shotgun looking. Will hand it off the first back through. That's Adame, and he'll get a yard or two. That's about it. Third down and 8. Now from the 38-yard line of Borger. We'll get you an upcoming broadcast brought to you by Gaines Gym at 610 Southeast 2nd in Seminole. We'll have Maidens volleyball for you tomorrow at 12 noon on all platforms. So Maidens still looking for their first district win. That's going to be followed by Tech football. They host Kansas State, 5 o'clock pregame, 6 o'clock kick on audio, KSEM 106.3.
You know, I talked about it being one-dimensional, and that last pass by the quarterback there, that was just a complete duck.
So they'll snap it back to Moreno coming left. He'll come to the left side with some room to the 45. He'll be out of bounds before he gets the first down marker to about the 46-yard line.
Going to be about a yard short. It'll be interesting to see how Borger lines up for this fourth down play.
So fourth down and about 1.5. They'll spot the football at the Borger 46-yard line. The nose of it's got to get past the 47 and a little more with 9:41 and counting left on the M&S Backhoe and Services scoreboard. Indians 21, Borger nothing. Thank you, guys. That helps tremendously.
It's probably going to go right here with the quarterback.
So get the snap to Moreno up the middle, and we got a false start on Borger. That's a break for the Indians.
Yeah, that'll back them up 5, put them in 4th down and 6 now.
They're gonna switch out and go to the punt formation here. That was a big penalty.
They finally kind of got some kind of little groove going there for a little bit, but Indians defense did good, stepped up, forced them into that 4th down, and looked like Borger just got a little nervous and jumped.
Austin Bates checking this to give the cameraman a raise, so we'll cut Dustin's pay and we'll raise Bo's pay. First official day of basketball practice for the girls is on Monday. That's true. Punt is away for Borger, and the ball will be spotted around the 20-yard line. That's where the Indians will take over. So Austin Bates already talking about basketball. Jumping in. Where are we spotting the football, guys? 20, 21?
Well, I want to say they've put it down at the 22-yard line, but I thought they may have had a whistle. Yes, they do.
Sideline infraction by the Indians.
Just a warning here. First warning on the Seminole sideline.
So they'll spot the football. So if it's just a warning, they'll spot the football at the 22.
They must have really buckled down on the sideline warnings this year because, we've gotten a couple in different city. That may be the focal point that they've done in their officials.
No, they did mark it off. Now where they've spotted the football.
Now the ball is going to be at the 16-yard line.
Thank you. So the Indians will have it at their own 16. And now the Indians shift offense over to the right side. 4 receivers on the right, 1 to the left, and they'll send Logan McCormick in motion. Fake the jet sweep. Holmstrom will keep it coming left. Gets a block. The 20 dragged down by the jersey to the 21-yard line. That's going to be a Porter's, close to, not quite, a Porter's Grocery Store first
They
down.
are giving it to him, Rob.
Okay, so we'll get it, a Porter's Grocery Store. First down.
Good job by Holmstrom to get to the down marker.
Spotted at the 20. Holmstrom fumbles the snap. He'll have to pick it up and run. Fumbles it again. Ball's loose.
Borger recovered the fumble.
And Borger recovers the fumble.
Number 33, Lincoln. Can't read the last name there. Starting to be like Rob Franklin over here.
Yeah.
Honecker.
So the fumble by Wyatt Holmstrom. The ball spotted at the 21-yard line after the fumble. 33 for Borger, recovers it. And it'll be Borger's ball, first down.
Borger will start this drive with 9:10 left here in the second quarter of play. On the M&S Backhoe and Services scoreboard, Seminole leads Borger 21-0.
2 big turnovers there now for the Indians on the fumbles.
Got to hang on to the football. Ryler Moreno in the shotgun with Adame in the backfield with him. Sends a man in motion from the right to take the snap. Rolling right, looking to throw, airs it out down the sideline. Short and incomplete to bring up second down.
Just like I was talking about, he's one-dimensional quarterback. Struggles making the pass, so, something. You ain't going to have to watch too much of the deep ball there tonight.
Yep.
Yeah, I agree.
We'll get you another upcoming broadcast brought to you by Gaines Gym tonight after the game, the West Texas Friday Night Scoreboard. 10 to midnight on audio only. Jump on there and you can keep up with all the scores from around the area. 2nd and 10 for Borger from the Indian 21-yard line. Moreno takes the snap. Backup quarterback coming left, gets a block. Past the 20 toward the 15. It'll be forced out of bounds by Braden Bailey.
Great job by Brayley right there coming down from the safety position to escort him out of bounds, but not before quarterback got about 7 yards on the carry.
He 3rd down and about a long 3 for Borger.
Keep that ball spotted inside the 15 to the 14. Moreno in the shotgun. 8:55 and counting left on the M&S Backhoe and Services scoreboard. Indians up 21-0, but Borger's
free play coming.
And the Indians jump offside, and good coverage there by Reagan Elder. He'll get an interception, but it won't count for the Indians because they jumped across. So Reagan with the good coverage, but this is going to come back.
Yeah, the free play resulted in a first down for the Borger Bulldogs as Seminole was caught in the neutral zone. So I believe it's going to move it 1st and goal for the Bulldogs. This ball's going to be spotted inside the Seminole 9-yard line.
Once again, breaking the rules of football.
Yes, that's against the rules of football. I'm not sure what number it is, but
it's one of those rules.
What page it's
now,
on.
Our buddy Blue would have told us what page it's on the rule book. I'll guarantee you. And I know he's listening. You're right, Blue. You would have told us. Moreno in the shotgun throws it out in the flat to Adame, complete at the 10, and the Indians eat it up like a bad sandwich. With number 2, Creed Carlisle, number 3, Danny Trans back in there, number 10 also, Kevin Guffey. Big plays by the Indians defense.
Looks like they're going to spot him at about the 8-yard line.
So you lost some yardage.
Second and goal from the 8.
So remount and reload now with 8:23 and counting on the M&S Backhoe and Services scoreboard. Indians up 21-0. Stay tuned for the Williams Dentistry halftime show coming your way. After the second quarter, we'll get scores from around the area, conversation and regular jocularity, all kinds of stuff. Should be a lot of fun. Especially with Bo up here.
8:02 left to go in the second.
They'll snap it to Moreno coming up the middle and absolutely nothing doing. Brian Hernandez comes off the pile. I think Carlos Gonzalez is in there. Who else we got, Dustin?
I was trying to catch some numbers
Braden
there. Braden Bailey was in all it.
Carlos Gonzalez, yeah, a whole bunch of
that front four for the Indian defense. We talk about them week in, week out. They just do a great job up front of gap assignment, making sure that it's tough for those running backs to get through.
That is a big front.
Austin Bo did get his check today. So Austin Bates wanting you to get a pay raise. He did get his check.
I already got paid. I'm not going to get a raise from Ken Ripley.
That's not going to happen. Snap back. Moreno looking, being flush, and he'll be sacked as Kevin Guffey and Carlos Gonzalez force him down.
I got paid last night on our game, so I'm free work tonight.
That's it. Just like Dustin, you're free labor. So it's 4th down, and where are we at, Dustin? Just this side of Seagraves?
Right out there by the Gaines County Park.
There we go. 4th down and goal from the 19-yard line of the Indians. Boy, this is a big stand by John Richmond's defense.
It is.
No matter how ugly John's truck is.
I think it's a nice setup.
Okay, it is. It is a nice setup, and he described it to me, and he's going to give me grief for this. But I can't do a broadcast without picking on his truck. So they're going to try a field goal.
Ball's going to be spotted at the 25-yard line for this hold.
35-yard field goal for number 94, Luis Chavez. Snap is back. The hold is down. Hold everything. Someone broke the rules of football.
Delay a game, so they're going to back about. They just wanted to give them an extra little bit of room to work with here on this kick. So.
Okay, so now we might have worked our way toward the peanut outfit right before you get to Seagraves.
Yes.
I think we're close to that.
Yeah, 5 points, Jim.
5 points. There we go. So it'll be a 40. That's a sponsor. Good job. 40-yard field goal. Snap is back. He fumbles the snap. Now we're going to pitch it to the kicker and nothing doing. And Borger will turn it over on downs. Boy, that was a train wreck waiting to happen.
Yeah, it was. They just rushed it, couldn't get it down, and they tried to make it work out, but it comes out good for the Indians. They'll get good field position here to start this drive.
Seminole will start this drive with 6:04 left here in the second quarter of play. On the M&S Backhoe and Services scoreboard, Seminole leads Borger 21-0.
Well, I was interested to see if the kicker could make that kick.
Well, you'll just have to wait for another time because the Indian offense is out there fixing to see fireworks.
We'll get a quick jet sweep to Caden Kramer coming left and try to get him up around the top. He still ain't got him down, forced him out of bounds, but he'll get a Porter's Grocery Store first down pretty easy.
Ball's going to be spotted at the Seminole 46-yard line for this first down play.
5:57 on the M&S Backhoe and Services scoreboard. Tribe up 21-0. Holmstrom throws it out. Caught by Stephen Davis. Gets a block from Jordan Garcia. Good block. Will get him about 5 yards. That's a nice job by Garcia.
Going to be 2 yards on that reception there, Rob.
Okay, make it 2 yards instead of 5 or 2.5. They bring up second down and 7.5 for the Indians. They'll hand it off to Aiden Garibay coming left. Good stiff arm, but he's dragged down. Good tackle there by Sean Wilson from Borger.
Ball's going to be spotted right here at midfield for third down.
That's a long 6. It's a little longer than 6 at midfield. Got to get the nose of the football past the Borger 44. 3rd and 6, Holmstrom in the shotgun. Back in the backfield with him and twin receivers to either side. Holmstrom looking. Fakes it. Airs it out across the middle. Intended for Miles Espino. Caught!
Nice catch.
To the 20-yard line. Give him a 30-yard catch. A Porter's Grocery Store first down. What a catch by the senior.
Great concentration to follow the ball all the way through his hands and ignore the defensive pressure right there. Hang on to the football for the first down.
That's our Freedom Bail Bonds big play. And Holmstrom will roll to the right. Looking to throw. Airs it out toward the end zone. Caught by Miles Espino. Touchdown Indians for 20 yards. Wow.
Beautiful execution and checking down to find Espino wide open on the wheel route right there. As your Indians, now with 5 minutes even left here in the second quarter of play, on the M&S Backhoe and Services scoreboard, Seminole leads Borger 27-0.
And that's a good job of the Indians coming back from all the penalties and turnovers.
You know, that drive right there, they looked more in stride, more comfortable, just like they did in the early in the first quarter.
So, on for the extra point is Rowan Donaldson. The snap is back, holds down, the kick is up. It's good. Tribe up 28-0. We'll be right back.
Pioneer Gin is proud to be a part of Gaines County and the agricultural industry. You can trust your cotton to Pioneer Gin this coming season. The trained professionals at Pioneer Gin take pride in the turnout and the quality of your cotton. Come out and talk to the professionals at Pioneer Gin. We're 19 miles west of Seminole, just off the Hobbs Highway, or just give us a call at 758-3822.
West Texas National Bank has 52 ATMs to serve your banking needs from Big Spring to Terlingua and north to Seminole, Denver City, and Plains. Great news, WTNB has even faster, easier, and more secure ways for you to pay with our latest digital wallet options. Talk to an experienced professional today for your ag equipment, farm, ranch, home, and auto loans. That's West Texas National Bank in Seminole, your one-stop financial institution. Member FDIC, an equal opportunity lender.
We welcome you back to the Seminole Floor broadcast booth. They're at 506 North Main in Seminole. Call them at 758-3678. Kick is up and away by Rowan Dawson, fielded by Borger at the 5 to the 10. Gets a block, and then nothing doing. It'll be brought down to the 15-yard line. Flags are coming in. Y'all keep an eye on that. Let's get a quick look at that drive summary brought to you by Smokin' Ace Barbecue Food Truck. The Indians go 5 plays, 65 yards. It ends with a 20-yard pass from Holmstrom to Miles Espino. The kick is good. With 5 minutes exactly left in the first half on the M&S Backhoe and Services scoreboard, Indians up 28-0.
It'll be a block in the back against Borger. That'll back them up 15 yards. Put them in the shadow of their own end zone again here on this drive.
Official spot looks like it's going to be on the Borger 8-yard line.
So the Borger Bulldogs at their own 8. Tribe up 28-0. Moreno in the shotgun. He'll take the snap, hand it to Adame coming left. Gets a block, working his way through traffic. He'll be dragged down by Brian Hernandez. Might have gotten 2 yards. We'll get you a look around school and some more information here at the Williams Dentistry halftime show as we work our way toward that with 4 minutes and 33 seconds left in the first half. Second down and 8 for Borger from their own 10-yard line.
Well, where you got to travel to in the morning for volleyball, Rob?
I'm going to load up and go to Andrews. At least it's only 28 miles this time.
I'll go a little further than you.
Yeah, where are you headed? Compass?
Compass Academy.
You're going to Compass Academy.
I'm going to the Metal Barn.
That's it. You'll have a hard time getting reception as well.
I will.
Our game's at noon. Bo's games will be at noon on the AM.
11.
11,
Yeah,
okay.
11.
Our game's at noon. It'll be on the FM and on my YouTube page. Bo will have his on his. Now we got a flag down. More breaking the rules. No. We have an Oak Room restaurant timeout at 1313 South Main in Seminole. Hey, man, try the Border Burger or the queso. I had that for lunch today. Call one at 758-3095. We'll be right back.
Here to care for you in every stage of life. Seminole Memorial Hospital offers state-of-the-art technology and small-town hospitality. Our dedicated staff is here to give you compassionate quality care you deserve. We strive to provide our patients with comfort and confidence in their treatment during their time of need. It's nice to have a neighbor you can trust, someone who can look out for you and your family in good times and bad. If you need legal counsel, you can count on Marlon D. Carter, attorney at law, for your legal service needs. For family and criminal law, personal injury, wills and estates, as well as a variety of other legal services. Mr. Carter lives and works with you right here in Seminole. He cares about you and our community. His office is located 118 Southeast Avenue B, across the street from the courthouse. He can be reached at 432-758-2181 or by email marlon@marloncarterlaw.com. Se habla español.
As we come back from that Oak Room restaurant timeout, Borger throws a screen pass out to the left side. complete to 22, Bracken McCartney, and they'll get a couple of yards to bring up 3rd down and 5.
They picked up about 3 yards on that little quick pass out to the far side of the field.
We're at the top of the hour. We welcome you to Seminole Floral Broadcast Booth. Rob Franklin, Justin Wright, Bo Wells, KSEM 106.3, KIKZ, KSEM.com, and on YouTube at Seminole TX Radio. 3rd and 5 from Borger, for Borger, from their own 13-yard line. Moreno in the shotgun looking, throws across the middle, complete, close to 1st down yardage, got it to number 17.
He's going to have enough for the 1st down there for Borger.
Yeah, forward progress up to the 19-yard line, and like Bo alluded to, that's going to be enough for a 1st down for Borger.
Don't have 17 on the roster either.
That's the mystery man we talked about at the start of the ball game. It's a great broadcast. You ought to join us.
It's a great show. I ought to listen to it, shouldn't it? At some point. In the district, Perryton with the bye. West Plains is playing Levelland. I don't know if anybody's checked on that. I think Dustin will.
I'll check that one.
Just trying to see perhaps what the score might be if they've broken the scoreboard like we're trying to.
Friendly wagers?
Friendly wagers. Has it gotten to 35 yet?
Yeah, 35, nothing.
Okay.
Snap back to the Borger quarterback. Moreno will keep it himself coming to the left side. He'll be run down and chunked out of the play. And now we'll have a flag on an Indian as we have extra. Now we got some extracurricular activity and a little bit of scrapping going on. See if we can get them separated. I think one of the Indian players thought the Borger player still had the football, and I think he tackled him, and then all Hades broke loose. Now we've got coaches on the field, players running back and forth.
Get a little extra with your ticket here tonight for admittance, folks.
That's right. And Jackie and Carol are waiting for this one. Bodies everywhere at that point.
Cottrell was trying to make fun of that situation and smooth it over.
There's water over here.
Was he trying unsportsmanlike conduct on Borger, unsportsmanlike conduct on the Indians? So we'll remount and reload.
Okay,
we'll try this again.
Do it again.
So let's switch pace a little bit. What'd y'all say the score was?
I went 35.
Okay, he said 35. I'll say 42. Nothing.
Well, you got your phone pulled up. That doesn't count.
No, I'm on 6A.
Okay. West Plains 49, Levelland 7 with 3 minutes left in the second quarter.
Hooey.
Hey, the Midland Bulldogs are winning 24-21 over
Somebody in this booth has
Don't
a
be happy.
statue out front of that school.
There is a Rob Franklin Memorial statue at Midland High School. Unfortunately, it's right in front of the urinal in the basketball locker room. But
as we officially have gone off into the bar ditch.
Permian trails Midland Legacy 17-6.
So now we've got a 5-yard mark off against Borger, and now we'll wind the clock. It'll bring up 2nd and 15. While I was making bad jokes, we missed something. So we'll jump back in. But that is where the statue is. Just thought I'd let you know. Moreno in the shotgun. He'll take the snap. Hand it off the first back coming left. Nothing doing. Carlos Gonzalez along with a host of other Indians. In the back there.
Got another penalty flag right there. It's getting a little chippy out there, folks.
Well, that's going to be on Borger there as they just chunked one of the Seminole Indians down to the ground.
Adolfo Heredia was the running back, and now we've got more extracurricular activities.
Personal foul against Borger is the official call. So that'll be half the distance to the goal and reset 3rd down.
I will tell you, when we played Borger week 1, they had 7 unsportsmanlike conduct penalties against Borger that night.
It's the thin air as you move toward the North Pole that I think affects you when you're doing that.
I was told that, I'll tell you that one off the air.
That's probably a good idea. I'll say Jackie and Carol are calling the boys names for being boys, which I agree with them. Both sides. Boys are being boys right now, aren't they, guys?
Yes.
I think we got a lot of that.
We got a timeout right here.
We got an Oak Room Restaurant timeout at 1313 South Main in Seminole. We'll take a break and be right back.
Freedom Bail Bonds offers fast and reliable assistance with surety bonds, and we're open 24/7. Since 1985, we've been providing top-notch service and can help you every step of the way with utmost privacy, professionalism, and speed. A call to Freedom Bail Bond should be your first good decision when you or a loved one is involved in this type of unfortunate situation. Call us at 432-758-3234. Serving Gaines, Yoakum, Dawson, and Andrews counties.
Hi, I'm Rob Franklin. When I'm not doing games on the radio for the Tribe, I work for West Texas Fire and Industrial Supply with City Janitorial right here in Seminole. We sell fire extinguishers, first aid, PPE, pressure washers, and a full line of cleaning and janitorial supplies. I'm a certified portable fire extinguisher inspector, and I can swap recharges and service them for you as well. Call me at 432-788-6400 or email me at rob@wtxsupply.com for West Texas Fire and City Janitorial.
Back in the Seminole Floral broadcast booth, Rob Franklin, Dustin Wright, Bo Wells. Indians lead at 28-0 with 2 minutes left on the M&S Backhoe and Services scoreboard in the first half. 3rd and long for Borger, just this side of 5 Points Gin. Snap back, handed off the first back through, coming right. Wrestled down by Jalen Cottrell, and now he's holding his arm, and Cottrell is hurt. Hope he's all right. Maybe it's just I don't know. But he got a face mask right in the arm. And that's going to bring up 4th down and long.
Enough to slow him up right there as Cottrell's waving off his replacement. So,
yeah, you're not going to get Jalen out there without a fight. I'm just saying. Okay, Austin has all kinds of questions. We'll get to those in a minute, Austin. So we'll get some of those questions. Austin Bates brings up tons of questions that we need to answer. Borger's going to punt this one. Is it blocking the urinal? Is it set up for an assistant? Does it try to keep the boys in line? I don't know. But
you're going to have to start a podcast to answer those questions.
I guess I will. The snap is back, and the punt is up and away. Left-footed punter, fielded by Braden Bailey at the 40. He's got a head of steam to the 30, to the 25, breaks the tackle to the 20, 15, to the 10, 5, a 45-yard punt return for Braden Bailey, fielding that punt. Great return for Braden.
Nice job there on the return. Broke a few tackles, kept churning, got in there.
What impressed me was he caught that nearly at full speed running up to catch that ball, and then he was already past the first level within 2 or 3 steps, and then all it was green pastures to the house.
So Braden Bailey, glad I looked up at the yard marker, 45-yard punt return, and the Tribe up 34-0 with the extra point coming from Rowan Donaldson. And we are officially in the ditch. There will be Italian opera later in the broadcast, I'm afraid. May not be afraid. Snap back, hold down, kick is up. It's good. No, it's no good. Hate it when that happens. 34-0. We'll be back.
Quick and Clean, located at 412 Northwest 21st in Seminole, can handle all your oil and filter changes along with diesel fuel filter changes. And don't forget, Quick and Clean can also take care of your brake work needs, front end alignments, and minor auto repairs. For all your vehicle maintenance, give Quick and Clean a call today, 758-3923, for quality service and local guys that know you. That's Quick and Clean, 412 Northwest 21st in Seminole.
The Treble Center Corner Store, located just west of the high school and Hobbs Highway, is open 24/7 for your convenience. Whatever you need, the Travel Center Corner Store probably has it. Cold deli, hot deli, burritos, pizza, fountain drinks, coffee, grocery items, quality Valero fuel, and a rewards program to save you even more. Stop in anytime and be sure to check us out at cornerstoretx.com.
We welcome you back. We'll get you that Smokin' A's Barbecue Food Truck Drive summary. Check out our Facebook page for our location. It's real easy. It's a 45-yard punt return by Braden Bailey. The kick was no good. With 1:39 left on the M&S Backhoe and Services scoreboard, Indians up 34-0. Rowan Donaldson kicks it away. It will go toward the end zone, still bouncing, and will finally get in the end zone. That could have been a break.
He was brave, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was. And it'll be a touchback, and Borger will take over. Caleb Lambert listening from Andrews. Go Indians. If you want to shout out, text us. 432-212-4311. Jackie and Carol both said they would rather have Italian food instead of Italian singing. I don't disagree. Running out of drive summary room here. Dadgum, that never happens.
You've used them quite a bit.
Burning up pins here.
Have to go back to the legal size instead of the letter size.
That's true. I might have to stretch this thing out.
3.
1:39.
3 missed tackles on that return right there on the replay.
left in the first half on the M&S Backhoe and Services scoreboard. Indians up 34-0. Borger with Moreno keeping on the quarterback draw, and he's eaten up like a bad sandwich by Kevin Guffey.
And Guffey's wonderful locks of hair back there, the Kentucky waterfall.
Guffey is all over that Kentucky waterfall.
Yeah, he sure
6-yard
is.
loss on the play for Borger.
Can we not tell him, Dustin, I had that hairdo, and now look at my head now. I had a full mullet down past the middle of my back, and I'm telling you.
I'm getting there.
That's it. 2nd down and 16 for Borger from their own 19. Moreno in the shot. Stick around for the second half. This should be fun. They're going to hand it off to Adame up the middle. Nothing doing. Mel, he kind of lowers the pad level, moves forward. Guffey is in on that one as well.
He got the 6 yards back.
His hair did not get in the way. Carlos Gonzalez there. And also always Creed Carlisle with his nose right in the middle of it. You're always going to have Creed. If there's a wreck going on, Creed's going to be in the middle of it.
He does a great job of finding the football and putting a helmet somewhere around it.
A helmet, a shoulder, a knee, an elbow, whatever he can put in there.
Yep.
3rd down and 10 for Borger Bulldogs.
For a smaller guy, he creates a lot of contact. He really does.
Well, there's just no fear.
No
fear in that frame whatsoever.
Yep, got one more play here.
Yeah, one more play.
Y'all don't get spoiled with his camera work. Bo's got to go back to work for Denver City next week, so Dustin's going to have to.
I'm going to jump in at the half and
there you go.
Test it out.
I'll hand it off to Adame coming forward. He's going to get close to a first down. He'll be just short of that first down.
And we're going to have to explain to the viewers. We'll have time to do that at the half.
So there's 3 seconds left, and now they'll run the clock off, and we'll have the second half after the Williams Dentistry halftime show. How about that for a segue?
Sounds good. Nice segue.
Glad you're with us. You're listening to Indian Football on the Sound of the Tribe, KSEM 106.3.
Stop in at We Care Pharmacy, a healthcare pharmacy where most prescriptions are filled in under 10 minutes. Owned and operated by Prasad, who has served the Seminole area for over a decade. Trusted by many. We accept commercial insurance plans, Medicare, Medicaid, and a $4 generic plan. We offer OTC, diabetic supplies, and a drive-up window. We care for you and your family and have free prescription delivery. Call 432-847-4777 or stop by 312 North Main in Seminole. Your local Health Mart pharmacy. We care.
Porter's is always working hard to serve your grocery needs with quality name brand products along with lowest prices possible. When you shop your local Porter store, you can be assured of the freshest products available at a good selection. Porter's appreciates your business and continues working hard to serve you with great products and friendly service. Porter's is a proud supporter of the Seminole Indians and Maidens, and once again, they're always working hard to serve your grocery needs. Porter's in Seminole.
What do dirty boots have to do with banking? Nothing unless you're one of our ag lenders. Just like farming and ranching, agribusiness requires hard work, and most banks aren't willing to get their hands or their boots dirty. Since 1907, we've been working closely with producers to keep their operations successful. Whether it's an operational loan, funds for crop diversification, or equipment, we're one of the most dominant FSA lenders in the state. First United Bank. We know ag lending. We know ag. Member FDIC.
Brock Morris and Christy Morris are proud to be a part of Seminole and are here to help you with your healthcare needs. Brock and Christy are certified family nurse practitioners. Brock specializes in family medical practice, joint injections for shoulder and knee pain, and DOT physicals. Christy specializes in family medical practice, women's health, and dermatology. Brock and Christy are now accepting new patients and are located in the clinic at Seminole Memorial Hospital. For appointments, call 758-4711 or 758-4799.
If you or your spouse have been thinking about pre-planning your final arrangements, Ratliff Funeral Homes of Seminole, Denver City, Seagraves, and Brownfield can assist you to pre-plan the services you choose and will relieve the financial burden from your loved ones. If you already have a plan, let us review it with you. Call or come by any of the Ratliff Funeral Home locations in Seminole, Denver City, Seagraves, and Brownfield.
Keep On Trucking, located at 203 Northeast Avenue G in Seminole, is here to help you by keeping you off the shoulder and on the road. If you are in the trucking business, you need to know about Keep On Trucking. They can help you with DOT numbers, safety and audit training, new hire applications, drug and alcohol testing, oversized weight and trip permits, along with commercial truck insurance. Call 432-758-2403 today, and you'll be glad you did.
C&C Irrigation and Pump, located west of Seminole, just off the Hobbs Highway, can handle all your irrigation needs from top to bottom. C&C Irrigation and Pump service all makes and models of irrigation systems, along with pump repair, plumbing supplies, and electrical supplies. And don't forget to ask about our Zematic pivot system, equipped with the latest technology. Contact C&C Irrigation and Pumps, 758-2053.
Watson Construction, located at 501 West Dandelion Road in Hobbs, specializes in pipeline services. For all your oil and gas services, along with hydrovac, excavation, and tank cleaning needs, Watson Construction is your go-to place for all turnkey pipeline and dirt work needs. Give Watson Construction a call today for all your oil field service needs. 575-391-0537, serving New Mexico, Texas, and the Permian Basin.
There's a domino effect that takes place when the first person orders a hash brown with a breakfast sandwich. Suddenly, no one in the car can think of a single reason why not to get a little extra crunch. And you'll hear a chorus of, "I'll do the same," from the back seat.
Wake up with McDonald's. Right now, get 2 delicious sausage burritos, hash browns, and a small premium roast coffee for just $5. Price of participation may vary. Promotion pricing may be lower than meal pricing.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
If you are in the trucking business, you know how important it is to cover your assets. That's why you need to know about CYA Insurance and Christy Barnes. Christy's a trucking insurance specialist, so you can be assured of getting the complete coverage you need to cover your assets. So for all your commercial insurance needs, give Christy a call, 432-245-4292. Or stop by the office at 205 Northeast Avenue G in Seminole, or on the web at cyatruckinginsurance.com.
Welcome to the Williams Dentistry Halftime Show. Rob Franklin, Dustin Wright, Bo Wells, and Bailey Lopez wandered up here. Run for your life. I need to be nicer?
Yes.
Okay. KSEM 106.3, KIKZ, KSEM.com, and on YouTube at Seminole TX Radio. Bailey, I'll tell you something. We're going to be in trouble with the sports information director.
Why?
Bo zoomed in on her on the sideline, talking to Mr. Lynch.
Bo?
We're going to be in trouble. It's not going to be good. I'm just saying I'm going to blame it all on you, Bo, because I have to go home with her. So
That's fine. It was my idea.
Fair enough. Let's get you the drive summary brought to you by Smokin' Ace Barbecue Food Truck. Call Aaron at 505-423-2642. Check their Facebook page for their location. Borger had the first possession. They went 3 plays and fumbled the football. Adrian Adame fumbled the football. It was recovered by Creed Carlisle. Indians took over at their own 31, went 4 plays. 69 yards, and ended with a 33-yard double reverse pass from Wyatt Holmstrom to Logan McCormick. The kick after by Rowan Donaldson was good. With 9:52 left in the first, the Indians took a 7-0 lead. Borger went 3 and out on their next possession. Indians next went 3 plays in 69 yards, ended with a 3-yard run by Logan McCormick. Kick after was good with 7:11 left in the first. Tribe took a 14-0 lead. Stop me if you've heard it before. Borger went 3 and out. Indians took over at their own 40, went 5 plays, 60 yards, and ended with a 16-yard run. Jet sweep by Logan McCormick. With 4:22 left in the first, it was Logan McCormick 21, Borger nothing. Wait, Indians 21, Borger nothing. Logan got 3 scores right there as they just rolled out to a big lead. Once again, I'll tell you, Borger went 2 and out this time, 2 plays and fumbled the football. Indians got to the Borger 11, and right as Braden Gonzalez was going to the end zone, he fumbled the football, turned it over on the 1-yard line. Borger took it over, and guess what they did? They went 3 and out. You nailed it. You must be listening to the show. That's good. Went 3 and out. Yeah. Indians took over the Borger 47. The Indians had their first 3 and out, punted the ball. Borger took over at their own 15. They go 8 plays, punted the football back to Tribe. Indians had it at their own 16, ran 1 play, and Wyatt Holmstrom put the ball on the turf. And Borger took over on the Seminole 21. They went 5 plays, and we're going to try a 45-yard field goal. Fumbled the snap on the field goal attempt, so turned the ball over on downs. Indians took over at their own 35 and got back in the end zone on a 5-play, 65-yard drive. It ended with a 20-yard pass from Wyatt Holmstrom to Miles Espino. The kick after was good with exactly 5 minutes left in the second half. Indians took a 28-0 lead. Borger took over at their own 8 and went 3 and out. And punted the football, and this time Braden Bailey caught the punt at the 45-yard line and took it to the house.
Made a great return. Did 3 tackles, getting up the field, did a good job.
Ran all the way to the end zone with 1:39 in the second. The kick after was no good. The Tribe took a 34-0 lead. Borger ran 2 plays, and that put us to where we are right now at the half. Indians lead at 34-0. Dustin, impressions of the first half?
Thought minus the turnovers. I thought we did a great job of executing offensively and making stops defensively. Exactly what we needed to do coming off of last week. Coming out and establishing fast and keeping the pace. Now, I think you go into the half, you make your adjustments like you're expected to do. I think you go out and try to have that same tempo for at least the first 4 or 5 series, and then start working some kids in that haven't had a whole lot of playing time, and get them some, get them some playing time.
Bo?
Yeah, about like Justin said, come out, get you a couple more scores, get some of your starters, their stats in the book, and then get some experience on the field to get some experience as you go on in the season if people get hurt.
Gotta get some work. Bailey? She didn't have a breakdown of the first half?
I'm editing pictures.
She's editing pictures. Wait, she's doing her job. Okay, we'll take a break. We'll come back with more of the Williams Dentistry halftime show. You're listening to Indian Football on the Sound of the Tribe, KSEM 106.3.
Petty Insurance Agency deals with numerous companies in order to get you the best coverage and lowest rates possible, and they are now an agent for Nationwide Insurance. Petty Insurance Agency specializes in home, auto, life insurance, commercial, farm and ranch, pivots, Mexico insurance, and workers' comp. With 2 locations to serve you at 106 Southwest Avenue C in Seminole and 320 West Main Street in Brownfield, or call 758-9188 in Seminole or 806-637-0321 in Brownfield.
Stop in today at Heligraphs for all of your window tinting needs, paint protection films, ceramic coatings, and wraps. Owner Raymond Thiessen and his staff have the knowledge and expertise to help take care of you with whatever service you may need. Located at 1303 North Main in Seminole, Heligraphs can also help with all your business sign needs, graphics, stickers, truck DOT decals, light-up signs, channel letter signs, and more. Call us at 432-245-5080 or visit our website at heligraphs.com.
Our Dulce Water Company in Seminole can handle all your water needs. Give Jeremy Nelson, owner and operator, a call today at 432-758-6000 and get all the details about the benefits of an RO rental system for your home or office. Enjoy the convenience and health benefits an RO system can provide. And don't forget, our Dulce Water Company also sells and services Hagen Clark water softeners, and they're now selling bulk, non-potable RO water. In-house financing available. The difference is clear with our Dulce Water Company, 2001 Hobbs Highway.
West Texas FiberLinks offers a variety of electrical services. From facility construction to troubleshooting, our crews are able to address all your electrical and instrumentation needs. Overhead transmission and power distribution lines are also a service provided by West Texas FiberLink. We offer a host of mechanical and civil services. Give West Texas FiberLink a call, 758-2700, for all your oil field, electrical, and communication needs.
Dr. Wendell Parkey knows how important it is that each patient be treated like a member of his own family, including speaking with a patient in fluent Spanish or German if that makes them more comfortable. He is committed to being accessible to his patients, obstetrics, gynecology, family medicine. Dr. Wendell Parkey is located at the Seminole Family Medical Clinic, 209 Northwest 8th Street in Seminole. Call for an appointment, 758-1155.
Randy, Truda, and Lou Dean at First Choice Realtors support the Indians, Maidens, and all athletic teams at Seminole High School. We have been serving Seminole's real estate needs for 40 years. We specialize in residential, farm, ranch, and commercial real estate. We're both seller and or buyer agents. Call us at 432-758-3634. Our phone is always answered. Visit our website for details at firstchoice-realtors.com or check our listings at landwatch.com. Thank you so much for your business.
Welcome back once again to the Williams Dentistry Halftime Show. Rob Franklin, Dustin Wright, Bo Wells, Bailey Lopez up here, and the Sports Information Director was zoomed in on. So we had to make sure to bring that up so we all don't get in trouble. Glad you're with us. Indians lead at the half all over the Borger Bulldogs, 34-0, and Dustin and Bo have been digging through scores. What did y'all find?
Starting in the 6A ranks, Odessa Permian is down to Midland Legacy, 17-6 at the half. Midland High Bulldogs, 24, Friendship, 21. They're at the half.
How about them dogs?
And Barn Burner down in Odessa, San Angelo Central, 28. Odessa High, 27, late in the second quarter of play.
Everybody in the pick and show picked
Odessa
High, yeah.
Moving down to 5A Division I, the Lubbock Coronado Mustangs trailing. Well, that was a final from yesterday, 66-14. They lost to Amarillo High. Lubbock Monterey 31-3 over Amarillo Caprock. That's at the half. And the Abilene High Eagles 28, Lubbock Cooper 14. That's at the half. Moving to 5A Division II. Plainview Bulldogs all over Lubbock High 27-0. That's at the half.
McBride Supplies and Oil is here for all your oil
What'd you
field
do over there, Rob?
Bumped something with my finger. I hate it when that happens.
Dave interrupted us. Excuse us, Dave.
Sorry, Dave. We're doing a broadcast. Work our way through it.
Abilene Cooper 28, Amarillo Paladero 14, late in the second quarter of play. Wichita Falls up over Abilene High. Abilene Wiley. 14-0. That's at the half. In Abilene, moving down to 4A Division I. Lubbock Estacado all over Andrews 31-6. That's the half. Brownwood all over Lakeview 45-0 at the half as well. Looking up north, Canyon Randall Raiders all over Pampa 35-7. And Canyon 14, Hereford 7 at the half.
So did you get the Plains Seagrave score? I'm going to do that one real quick. Seagrave's up on Plains 14-6. You just did it?
No, but we had a system over
here.
here.
Oh, crap! I'll shut up. My bad.
Man, 4A Division II, Pecos 24, Faven 7 in the second quarter of play. Monahans 28, Fort Stockton 14 at the half, and Clint and Clint Mountain View are tied 6-6 late in the first quarter of play. Canyon West Plains 56, Levelland 7 at the half, and I'm going to turn it over to my buddy Bo Wells.
All right, we'll go just a little further down on 4A Division II. You'll have the Sweetwater Mustangs all over Midland Greenwood at the half, 24-8, and Snyder down at the half to Graham, 28-3. In 3A Division I last night, the Denver City Mustangs beat Slayton 28-0, and right now in the second one, 504. The Lamesa Golden Tornadoes 28 and the Brownfield Cubs 13.
That's a surprise to me.
You move down to District 2, Shallowater 14 and Dalhart 14 at the half.
That's a surprising ball game.
Yeah.
They're up in the Panhandle.
Of course, Bushland all over River Road 49-0. Game that was on the Pickett show this morning. Vernon 21 and the Breckenridge Buckaroos 6 in the third quarter, and Jim Ned trails Clyde 14-0 at the half. Go to 3A Division II, and you'll have North Freona 21-14 over Dimmitt. Tulia trails Childress 42-0. Abernathy trails Lubbock Roosevelt 22-7 at the half. Littlefield, the number 8 ranked team in 3A Division II, they're all over Stanton 48-9. Idalou 20-0 over Kahoma at the half, and then we'll go to 2A Division I, Stratford and Panhandle. This was going to be a good one. We knew third quarter, Stratford 15, Panhandle 9. Sundown 7, Olton 19 at the half. New Deal 14, Floydada Whirlwinds 3. That one's in the second still. Post all over Tahoka 28-0. We'll go to 2A Division II, smaller school. Go down to our area here. Plains and Seagrave. Seagrave's with a 14-6 lead at the half over the Plains Cowboys. Ropes all over Morton 28-0. And New Home all over Smyre 49-0. McCamey Badgers 21, El Dorado 14 at the half.
That's good, and Blue told everybody at the Pickett show, you remember, Blue texted us, he said that's a pick 'em game, and everybody and their dog picked El Dorado. That's going to get them.
Wink 24, Water Valley 0.
Not surprising.
In that one, Albany, number 1 team, 35-0 over Cross Plains. And not many scores get entered very quickly on 6-man football, so that's all we got.
We'll let that one roll. We'll take another break, and we'll come back and we'll take a look around school during the Williams Dentistry Halftime Show. You're listening to Indian Football as they lead 34-0 at the half on the Sound of the Tribe, KSEM 106.3 FM.
McBride Supplies It All is here for all your oil field supply needs. They're a distributor of Balon, Kimray, and Flowline, as well as a licensed Victolic distributor. They have a large inventory, and from belts to stuffing boxes and liners, as well as a full-service rigging shop to enable your chain, wire, rope, and hose needs. McBride Supplies It All has over 100 years oil field experience. They're available 24 hours on call. Call Hobbs 575-393-5275 or Andrews 432-524-1160.
Lowen Farm and Lumber, located 409 North Main in Seminole, is the name to remember for all your building products. Henry Lowen and his staff stand ready to assist you with personal service. For all your lumber, hardware, paint, general maintenance, supply items, and more, all under one roof with a wide selection to choose from. Lowen Farm and Lumber now carries a great selection of cedar and redwood, along with beams and floor joist. Remember, Lowen Farm and Lumber, your complete home and farm building supply store. Call 758-6035.
In a hurry and on the go, stop in at Hometown Convenience Store, 400 West Avenue A in Seminole. Grab your favorite soft drink, coffee, and snacks, and they have a great selection of snacks such as chips, candy, peanuts, donuts, and much more. And save more when you buy 2 8.4-ounce size of Red Bulls. Don't forget about our handy drive-through window, and be sure to check out our fuel prices and fill up with high-quality Exxon fuel at Hometown Convenience Store.
Seminole schools strive to provide comprehensive educational services in our community. Whatever the educational need, we're committed to doing our best as a team to meet it. For more information on eligibility and programs, contact us at Seminole ISD. We're extremely proud of our students and their accomplishments in academics, FFA, band, choir, art, theater, speech, debate, cosmetology, Skills USA, and athletics. We're also a proud sponsor of Seminole sports broadcasts for those unable to attend. Go Indians and Maidens!
Having trouble with your water well? Give Tri-County Fast Bailing a call at 209-0765. Tri-County Fast Bailing can brush and bail the rust and sand away on existing wells or new wells. Tri-County Fast Bailing has the experience and knowledge with over 20 years of service in Seminole and the surrounding area. To get your well operating back at its full capacity, that number again, 209-0765. Tri-County Fast Bailing. For all your abstract and title service needs, you can depend on Gaines County Abstract Company, located 207 South Main in Seminole. Gaines County Abstract Company is the original title company in Gaines County with complete records that date back to the 1800s. So give them a call at 758-3351 for fast turnaround with over 160 years of combined experience along with in-house attorneys. Quality abstract and title service since 1911.
Welcome back once again to the Williams Dentistry Halftime Show. Whoa, we got a sound issue. I don't know what the thing is. Is that might be. There we go. Indians lead it 34-0 here at the half. Let's take a look around school. Brought to you by Garner's Motorsports in Hobbs, New Mexico at 320 North El Paso, 575-391-9933. Cool ATVs and motorcycles and so much more at Garner's Motorsports. Tribe Cross Country finished third, boys and girls both, in district. They'll have region competition at Lubbock May Simmons Park on October 23rd. Tribe Tennis wins again, 10-1 over Odessa Compass. On Tuesday, they'll be in the regional quarterfinals at 10 a.m. against Snyder in Big Spring. So we wish them the best of luck as they start their march toward state. Theater department is putting on the play Dearly Departed at the Performing Arts Center, 6 p.m. tomorrow night, 3 p.m. Sunday afternoon, and 6 p.m. Monday night. Admission is free, so go out and support them. Saturday, Aqua Tribe will be at Andrews for a sprint meet at 9 o'clock in the morning. We will be at Andrews tomorrow. Me and the sports information director. You going? Bailey's going, making a road trip. Andrews, Maiden's taking on Andrews at noon on all platforms. On Monday, the band will go to the Region 16 marching contest in Lubbock. Good luck to them. Tuesday, Aqua Tribe at a dual meet with Monahans and Pecos in Pecos at 4 p.m. Also on Tuesday, we'll get you Maidens Volleyball as they host Fort Stockton. We'll have Ken Ripley here at 6 p.m. on all platforms. And football is open Friday, so we have the Powder Puff game at 5:30. We're thinking about putting Powder Puff on YouTube. Might do that Friday night. See, I'll go to work up here. If Dustin shows up, it'll be a bonus, unless he goes to the mountains. We'll see what happens. Oh, you're done for the year. All right, so we'll take another extended break as the Pride of the Tribe Band is on the field right now getting ready for their big show on Monday as they get a chance to go to Region 16 marching contest. Your Indians lead it 16-0. When we come back, we'll have the second half. You're listening to Indian Football on the Sound of the Tribe, KSEM 106.3.
Commercial Tire Service, located at 1100 Hobbs Highway in Seminole, is your complete tire service center. Commercial Tire Service carries Goodyear and Firestone Ag tires, Cooper, Nito, and Michelin tires for passenger cars,
Sorry,
trucks, and
34-0.
SUVs. You always get great service and great prices. We can also take care of your front-end alignment needs, oil and filter changes, brake jobs, and much more. And don't forget, Commercial Tire Service offers 24-hour road service. Just call 758-9477 or 758-1390. People's Bank is your hometown bank that is a proud supporter of our local schools. People's Bank is a community bank. We are proud to be in the Seminole community. At People's Bank, we're about quick loan decisions, great customer service, and building relationships with all of our customers. Stop by and see us at our location in Seminole. Visit us on the web at peoplesbanktexas.com or give us a call at 432-245-6180. Good luck to the Seminole Indians and Maidens this season. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. Zion Broadband is your local internet provider. Their office is next to Dairy Queen, 1300 Hobbs Highway in Seminole. They're reliable, they're fast, experienced, knowledgeable, and trustworthy. They have an extensive track record with local people in Gaines County. No contracts, no data limits, and no gimmicks. Once again, Zion Broadband, 1300 Hobbs Highway in Seminole, located next to Dairy Queen. Call 432-758-0900.
Epic Electric Solutions, located in Seminole, Texas, can handle all of your electrical needs. Serving West Texas and New Mexico, Epic Electric Solutions specializes in troubleshooting oil-field electric equipment, lighting upgrades, and electrical renovations. Call us for your residential remodels and new construction. For all of your electrical needs, call the professionals at 806-778-4913. Licensed and insured in Texas and New Mexico. Epic Electric Solutions in Seminole, Texas. Good luck, Indians and Maidens.
When you call Seminole Butane at 758-5493, you can depend on personal efficient service. Seminole Butane can handle all your fueling needs, gas, diesel, or propane on the farm, ranch, or in the oil field, delivered to your location. Owner Chip Wicker reminds you to check out their new fueling site next to the office at 419 Northwest 11th Street. Seminole Butane, locally owned and operated, serving Seminole and the surrounding area for over 60 years. That's Seminole Butane.
BJ Pipe and Supply in Lovington wants to bring back great customer service by providing oil field parts and service to our customers. We've been serving the heroes of the Permian Basin since 2010. We help keep your pumping units producing and so much more. Come see us in Lovington, New Mexico at 1105 East Avenue D or call 575-552-1003 for BJ Pipe and Supply.
Coach Jackson for Permian Basin Abstract Company.
Yeah, this is Coach Kent Jackson, and I know our experience dealing with Permian Basin Abstract was first class in the coaching business. Elizabeth and I have had an opportunity to buy several houses, but I know this was absolutely the easiest experience that we've ever had. Trey and his staff there made us feel at home, and the service was very professional yet very hometown friendly, and we highly recommend dealing with Permian Basin Abstract.
Exceeding expectations in customer service is their specialty. Permian Basin Abstract Company.
We welcome you back to the Seminole Floral Broadcast booth there at 506 North Main in Seminole. You can call them at 758-3678. Rob Franklin, Dustin Wright, and Bo Wells, KSEM 106.3, KIKZ, KSEM.com, and on YouTube at Seminole TX Radio. Shout out to Casey Powers, listening at all points wherever he is, doing whatever he's doing.
He's having a good meal tonight.
It sounds like he is. Bo's on the headset, and Dustin went to the camera.
Got to learn how to use it sometime.
So
we're going to break him in. We're going to take care of him. I'll take care of him over here. He's going to do a good job.
We'll get him. So Bo's going to do part color, part camera. Dustin's going to do part color, part camera. I'm just going to sit over and talk. Indians up 34-0, as our friend Todd Moore always says. Most important possession is what, Dustin?
First drive out of the half.
That's exactly right. Even though you're ahead 34-0, it'd be nice to get something going.
Yep.
And then is our friend Todd Moore, who is the father of that Tanner Moore creature that was bugging us earlier. I need to be nice to Tanner, don't I? I'm always mean to Tanner. Here's why.
Tanner's a good guy.
He is a good guy, but I coached him in summer league, so I can't be nice to him. It's terrible.
You notice Rob said that he was going to do some talking. He ain't going to have a problem with that.
No, it's never gonna be a problem. Never is. Never is. Forrest Balkum watching from Lawton, Oklahoma. Glad you're with us, buddy. If you want to shout out, text us 432-212-4311. The Indians will have first possession. Our third quarter sponsors, we'll get them to you in just a minute. As Borger will kick the ball to the Indians, we'll get them right as we take possession of the football.
Back deep for the Indians will be Braden Bailey and
Austin Olivas. Kick is up toward Olivas. Nope, Bailey will get it at the 12. So left the 15 toward the 20, breaks the tackle to the 25. He'll get out toward the 30-yard line.
We got a flag coming in from the back judge way downfield. Throws it right at the point of contact.
All right, we'll see what the flag is. Our third quarter sponsors, CNC Irrigation, Howard McCaleb Tire, A&P Supply, In Stitches and Designs, Ratliff Funeral Home, People's Bank, Silver Star Insurance, Epic Electric Solution, First Choice Realtors, We Care Pharmacy, and Keep on Trucking.
It's going to be a block in the back on the Indians. So the ball was going to be spotted at the 28, so it'll be a 15-yard penalty. Ball will be spotted now at the 19.
So the Indians will take over at their own 19-yard line. First and 10.
Indians come out too wide here to the near side. One to the far side. Two backs in the backfield.
Holmstrom in the shotgun. He'll get the quick pitch right to Caden Kramer, who lined up in the backfield, and he'll get toward the 20-yard line a little bit forward. He'll get about 2 yards on the carry.
They're going to spot it. One will be second down and 9 for the Indians.
Ed Hamlin from Bartlesville, Oklahoma. No let up. We're with you, Ed. Hope for the same thing. Holmstrom in the shot. He'll take the snap, back to throw, looking left. Now he looks right with time across the middle. He'll be pressured, and the ball will be incomplete, intended for Caden Kramer. Good pressure there by Sean Wilson from Borger.
Good pressure by the Bulldogs. Holmstrom took a shot there. You know, we hadn't seen much of Caden Kramer tonight. He got that that little flip pitch coming around a while ago. Maybe they can get him going here.
Well, he gets double and triple teamed every time, and then that's why Logan McCormick ends up with all the yardage. In fact, McCormick is behind Caden Kramer right now. Stacked receivers to either side. Third down and 8 for the Indians from their own 21. Holmstrom back to throw, looking. McCormick wide, spanking open. Ball over his head, incomplete. That's what we just talked about.
Yep. You had one man covering. You had two stayed with Kramer and got open. Would have made the catch at the 40.
4th and 8 for the Indians from their own 21. Holmstrom still in the shotgun. Now he's going to back up and pooch punt it, and he will get it away. A deep kick, and it will take an Indian bounce toward the Borger 30-yard line, and I think it's where it's going to fall dead right around the 31. So the Indians go 3 and out. Dustin, that's not the best way to start there.
No, it sure wasn't right there. I'm not sure what happened on the series. Just a couple of, other than not being able to execute the football, but see what the Indian defense can dial up right here.
How are you feeling about the camera?
Not very good right now, but I'm going to get the hang of it.
That's it. It's good. It's
You want honesty, folks. You're going to get it right.
Hey, it's a good time to get to practice. We're up 34-0, so we've already got a lead. You can play with it now.
Now he's the one that tells me all the time, "You're going to be okay with this. You're going to be okay with this."
Let's see how it works over here.
We'll see if we can work. Moreno in the shotgun, the backup quarterback for Borger. Take the snap, hand it to Adame coming right. Nothing doing. Carlos Gonzalez all over him like a cheap leisure suit.
Yeah, they haven't had much success up the middle tonight. Has the Borger Bulldogs. Front line gets a great push there for the Indians.
Be second down and 10 for Borger from their own 30, 10:51 and counting. On the Silver Star, nope, it's First Choice Realtor scoreboard. There you go, Rob. Indians up 34-0.
Second down and 10, ball spotted at the 31 of Borger.
Moreno in the shotgun, a back in the backfield with him. 2 receivers left and 1 to his right. Got an H-back to his right. Moreno will take the snap, hand it to Adame coming left, gets a block, and then he gets eaten up by Creed Carlisle and a Braden Bailey, Austin Olivas, Dustin Wright, Boa Wells, Coach Greg Pointer, everybody else in on the tackle.
He may have picked up 2 yards on the play. It'll bring up 3rd down and 8 for Borger.
They'll bring up, spot the ball, we're 34-yard line, 33-yard line of Borger. And like Bo said, 3rd and 7.5 or 8.
Yeah.
Sounds like the space shuttle just took off on our heads.
Does,
right?
yeah.
Yeah. Let's see if it'll catch up there. Wow.
That's a weird one.
Yeah, it is. Strange sound. It'll go away in a minute. Snap it back to Moreno. Now he's pressured. He'll work out of the pressure. Carlos Gonzalez flushed him out of the pocket. He'll throw incomplete. Good job of getting rid of the football.
Great job by the Indians to get the pressure on him. They had a couple of mitts on him, just couldn't bring him down as he got out of it, and just had to throw it away. It looks like they'll bring the punt team out here on 4th and 8 from their own 33-yard line. Sorry.
So both teams go 3 and out on their first possession. I don't know what's causing that. We'll see if we can catch it there. We can get it shut down. It just sounds like water running in the background. And now Borger back to punt, back to return for the Indians is Bailey, and the ball's fielded at the 30 by Rowan Donaldson, and he'll break a tackle to the 40, 45, 50, still on his feet to the 45-yard line. Gosh, Bo, I thought he was down at the 30-yard line.
Gutsy play right there to field that ball with the pressure coming, and he took a lick and stayed on his feet somehow and got some good positive yards across the 50 into Borger territory to start this drive.
So Borger gives up the big return.
They've had some good returns tonight, have the Indians. They had the one return for
a great job all season long with some things like returns,
yeah,
blocks, just great coaching right there on that side of the football.
Indians will keep it in the wild Indian with Kramer, and he'll get forward. Almost going to be maybe 6 yards, but it looks like a fumble on the play.
And let's see what happened with the fumble.
No signal yet as they'll go dig through the pile here. You got to have somebody scrapping for the ball now. And it's going to be Bulldog football.
So it'll be Borger football. So on the first play, Caton Kramer fumbles, and it'll be Borger football.
Well, that's the 3rd fumble of the ball game for the Indians.
And that's not a good sign.
Just hadn't been able to hold on to the ball here tonight. And it hadn't been really big hits. Just not having good ball security.
So they'll spot the ball at the Borger 41-yard line.
Yeah, 41, 1st and 10 for Borger in their own territory.
And they'll snap it back to a different quarterback, this time number 4, Chris Hunter. And he'll hand it off to Adame coming left. So now we've gone to another quarterback, number 4, Chris Hunter, senior, now in at quarterback for Borger.
That was number 14 on the carry for Borger that time, Rob.
14.
You need a lot, too.
Adolfo Heredia, I got you.
No, I can see it. I'm just trying to figure out what his last name was.
Heredia, I got you.
When you grow up in East Texas, you don't see those kind of names. You get Smith, James, and it's pretty easy. Borger goes 2 wide to either side. The quarterback calls for the snap. He'll hand it off up the middle.
Nothing doing as it looks like left side of the Indians defense led by 13 for the Indians, Brian Hernandez, and a host of others. Be 3rd down and about 6. That was my walkie-talkie making that noise.
Oh, really?
I think so.
We're getting some interference.
Let's see.
Yeah, it went away.
Yep, there it goes.
There it went. Yeah.
Yep, so I got to turn that off. I don't know if I've got a wire somewhere. Who knows?
It'll be 3rd down and about 5 for Borger. Ball spotted at their own 46-yard line. See if the Indians can get them off the field here.
And in the shotgun is number 4, Chris Hunter at quarterback. He'll take the snap, back to throw, runs a quarterback draw right up the middle. He'll get a block. He'll get a 1st down. He'll get him about 6 yards. Good run there.
Yeah, I picked up the 1st down by a yard. Looks like he's got a little bit more shiftiness to him than the other backup. Maybe a little quicker on his feet.
He's a senior.
He's a little fella.
He made a big play. Gets the ball into Indian territory at the 48-yard line. 5th play of the drive started at the 41 of Borger. Is now at the 48 of the Indians with 7:23 and counting.
He's 5'7", 150, soaking wet.
And the first choice Realtor scoreboard. 3 receivers left and 1 right. He'll keep it. Will the quarterback coming right? Breaks the tackle. All kinds of room to the 30. The 25-yard line. Give him 23 yards and a first down. Big run for the senior quarterback, Chris Hunter.
Brought down by Braden Bailey in the secondary by the Indians. So first down for Borger. Ball spotted at the Indian 25-yard line. 6:59 left to go in the third. 34-0. Your Indians on top.
Leading on the first choice Realtors scoreboard. Chris Hunter in the shotgun for Borger. In Indian territory. Takes the snap, hands it off to Adame coming left. Breaks the tackle, moves forward. Now the Indians come in with all kinds of help. And now the Indians have the football. Creed Carlisle has the ball, but guess they called him stopped.
He stopped it after a gain of about 2 yards on the play, so it'll bring up 2nd and 8 for the Borger Bulldogs.
Brian Hernandez coming in on the stop for the Indians. And then we look up, Creed Carlisle had the football.
Yeah, I think he was, runner was on his back when he pulled it away from him, so watching it on the big screen there, I think the officials got the call right. So 2nd down and 8. Borger goes 3 wide here, the near side, 1 to the far side.
Hunter in the shotgun. Rolling snap back to Hunter. He'll run with it coming left, and he'll run right into Rowan Donaldson, and that's nothing doing. Rowan ate him up like what? A bad sandwich.
That's a good open field tackle right there, 1-on-1. Rowan did a good job of keeping him in his sights and making the tackle there.
Number 4 on number 4 crime right there. How we feeling, Dustin?
Getting there.
He's getting there, getting comfortable. 3rd down and now 9 for Borger from the Indian 24-yard line. And once again, Chris Hunter in the shotgun. 1 back to his right, that's Adame. He'll take the snap, coming right. Gets a block, moving forward close to the 21, and now all the Indians led by 65. Audiel Sanchez and a host of others. Might have got a yard or 2.
Picked up, actually, looks like 2 yards on the play. It's going to bring up 4th down and about 6.
Dustin, are we going to get to see that field goal kicker?
We might.
I don't know. It doesn't look like it.
I think they're going to try to keep it right here.
So 4th and 7 for Borger at the Indian 22. They're going to go for it with the Tribe up 34-0.
Hard count. They may be trying to get them to jump now. They'll check the play to the sideline.
Yep, looked like they were trying to get him to jump.
9 on the play clock.
Plenty of time to get the play off. They'll get the snap back. Hunter back to throw, being flushed right. And Cottrell is all over him. It's Cottrell, and that's Kevin Guffey. Kevin Guffey was the one that got the sack. It was 10 instead of 30, so Guffey sacks him, and Borger turns it over on downs.
On that turnover, the Indians will take possession of the football. 1st down and 10, and they'll spot the ball at the Indian 29-yard line.
So Tribe takes over in decent field position.
We've got 4:22 left here in the 3rd quarter. Tribe up 34-0 on the first choice Realtors scoreboard.
Wyatt Holmstrom in the shotgun. Garibay in the backfield with him. He'll hand it to Garibay coming right. Gets a block. Moving forward. Now we got a flag in here. There's going to be a hold on the Indians right there. As they're holding on a running play. Cardinal sin. Don't hold on a running play. If you hold on a passing play, I understand. Don't hold on a running play.
So that one was thrown at the line of scrimmage, so it'll be 1st down and 20 now for the Indians as they'll back them up inside the 20.
And now they'll be real close to Trico Peanuts. That's what I was looking for.
Yes, McAdoo curve.
That's right.
Ball spotted at the 19.
1st and 20 for the Tribe. Holmstrom in the shotgun. 2 receivers to either side. Garibay in the backfield with him. Holmstrom takes the snap, back to throw with time looking. Airs out across the middle to Caden Kramer, and he'll make the catch at the 40 and then drop it. Is it going to be a catch and a fumble? It is. Borger will pick it up. Nope, they're going to call it incomplete.
Yeah.
I thought he caught it and took a couple of steps. What did it look like to you, Dustin?
I don't think he completed the catch,
don't think,
in my opinion.
Didn't complete the process.
Yeah, I think he had a mid on it, trying to control it, and that Borger defender did a good job of sticking a hand in there and knocking it away. Pretty bang play there. So now you're looking at 2nd down and 20 for the Indians as the ball spotted just inside the 20. The Indians will switch their running back to the right here of Holmstrom.
And that's Miles Espino will send him out in motion. Holmstrom will throw it in the flat to Miles to the 20-yard line. He'll get some of the yardage back, maybe 2 or 3 yards. That's about it. So they'll bring up third down for the Indians and about 17 or 18 from their own 21-yard line. 3:38 and counting left on the First Choice Realtors scoreboard. Indians up 34-0, but neither team has created any offense here in the second half. Holmstrom takes the snap, blitzed. He'll throw it incomplete, intended for Peters. Matthew Peters went right through his hands, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
Yeah, I just couldn't get anything going on that drive. 2 drop passes there. So fourth down and 20. Well, 19. Ball spotted at the 20. So they'll give it back to Borger with 3:22 left to go in the third quarter.
And Holmstrom will drop back and get the pooch punt up and away. Almost hit his up back. Borger will field it at their own 45, and he'll be tackled by Caden Kramer. Good Lord. Put him down. Have mercy.
Great coverage right there on the punt by Kramer to wrap him up right as he got that first step coming forward. Did a good job of putting him down.
So now we're going to spot the ball around midfield for Borger. They're going to put it right at midfield. And your AC came back on.
Man, I'm going to die right here.
He's standing right under the vent.
You can see the professional that wore the sweater.
Bo's going to freeze to death over there. Dustin's nice and warm. I'm sitting over here away from the vent. I can't stand up over there. It hits me in the head.
I just got warm, too.
Jane Hamblin from Nashville, Tennessee. Go Tribe. Glad you're with us.
First down and 10 for Borger at the 50. Take the snap. He'll hand it to Adami up the middle. He'll get about 4 yards.
Stop on the play by Kevin Guffey, along with Austin Olivas, going to get close to 45-yard line. I don't blame you, Bo. Move over there. 2nd and 6 for Borger from the 46-yard line of the Indians. 2:52 and counting on the First Choice Realtors scoreboard. Indians 34, Borger nothing in a fast third quarter because neither team moving the ball very well.
No, nothing happening exciting here in this quarter for sure.
So the new quarterback, number 4, Chris Hunter, will take the snap. Back to throw out to the right, complete in the flat, and Rowan Donaldson read it well, but the receiver broke a tackle. He'll get a first down. It'll be brought down by Creed Carlisle. Give him 21 yards and a first down to number 17 for Borger, who again is nameless.
Ball's going to be spotted first down and 10 at the Indian 30-yard line for Borger. First down and 10.
Do not have 17 on our roster. I'm wondering if they changed his number. I'm wondering if that's number 3, Jaden Daniels, because remember Daniels was such the big receiver. That might be Jaden Daniels, and they changed him to number 17. Because I've not seen a number 3.
I hadn't either. They may try to pull a slick one on him.
And it might be him. So they'll get the snap back to the quarterback, and Kevin Guffey all over the quarterback, throws him back for about an 8-yard loss.
Well, it's going to be a loss of about 4 on the play for Borger, so to bring up 2nd and 14. Ball's going to be spotted at the 34-yard line in Indian territory.
Wow. So, yeah, just 4 yards on the loss.
Okay. It's a fish story, right?
It's a fish story. Yeah, made it a little bigger than I thought it was going to be. But he did sling him back
quite a bit.
He did
sling him back about 4 more yards,
so does the mullet get half a sack on that?
I think it should. Minute 22 and counting on the First Choice Realtor scoreboard. Indians up 34-0. Borger second down and about 14. And quarterback tries to run up the right side. He's eaten up by Jalen Cottrell. Chris Hunter coming off that right side. Apparently their third-string quarterback.
Yeah, he took a pretty good shot there by Cottrell. Got kind of bent up on that play. Got 2 yards. It'll be 3rd down and 12.
Spot the ball at the 32-yard line of the Indians. And Borger will come up with Chris Hunter in the shotgun. Adame to his right. Twin receivers on either side. And 43 seconds left on the First Choice Realtor scoreboard in the third. Hunter takes the snap, back to throw, under pressure. Hits the screen to the nameless number 17. He'll move forward for about 5 yards. Is going to bring up 4th down and about 8 from there.
Yeah, 5 yards on the play, like Rob said. It'll be 4th down. 8 yards to go for a first down for the Borger Bulldogs. Ball spotted at the Indian 28-yard line.
I'm assuming, guys, that's got to be Jaden Daniels. That has to be him because I don't see another number 3 anywhere. And they told us, Coach Pointer told us that he was going to be back this week. So 17 has to be him. So bring up 4th down and 7, and now we'll have the end of the very quick third quarter. Tribe still leads at 34-0. We'll be back.
Take a break from the ordinary and drive into Sonic in Seminole today for a refreshing Coca-Cola. While you're there, try one of our delicious hot dogs. To make it even better, top your meal off with an extraordinary real ice cream shake. Don't forget to take advantage of our happy hour from 2 to 4 p.m. daily for half-price drinks and slushes, especially Coca-Cola. This is how you Sonic.
There are tires, and then there's B.F. Goodrich Tires. For the passionate driver, B.F. Goodrich light truck tires strive to deliver outstanding all-terrain traction, rugged dependability, a quiet highway ride, and the bold look you want for your rig. Don't just get tires that fit your truck, get tires that transform it. Ask about B.F. Goodrich light truck tires today at Howard McCaleb Tire in Seminole. Howard McCaleb Tire has the expert tire service you need to take your car's performance to the next level. Specific performance may vary by tire model. Dr. Michael Q. Watson, M.D., is located at 208 Northwest 8th Street in Seminole. Dr. Watson's available for all general medical practice and obstetrics. For excellent health care, call Dr. Michael Q. Watson, 758-3267 for an appointment, and walk-ins are always welcome. Dr. Watson accepts most commercial insurance, Medicaid, Medicare, and is board certified for DOT physicals.
Welcome back for the fourth quarter. Borger has it 4th and 7. Back to throw, and the ball is tipped away and incomplete. Good coverage by Braden Bailey as the throw from number 4, Chris Hunter, goes incomplete, and Borger turns it over on downs.
Indians will get the ball here to start this fourth quarter. They'll have it at their own 28-yard line to start 1st and 10.
And I'll tell you, the offenses, in a good word, are anemic at best right now.
Yeah, it hadn't been the prettiest of third quarters.
Our fourth quarter sponsors: Memorial Hospital, Pioneer Gin, Commercial Tire, Fernando's Body Shop, First United Bank, Hometown Convenience Store, Dr. Wendell Parkey, Watson Construction, Tri-County Fast Bailing, BJ Pipe and Supply, West Texas Fire, and Freedom Bail Bonds.
We're going to have a false start on the offense against the Indians. I'll back them up 5. It'll be 1st down and 15 now for the Indians. Spot the ball at the 24-yard line.
So this is the 4th penalty on the Indians in the second half. Borger does not have one. The Indians kind of stayed out of penalty trouble and worked well for them, but now struggling a bit with it.
Yeah, you know, they had a couple holding calls in the first half, but they were clean through that third now.
Holmstrom in the shotgun, and we'll take it on a quarterback draw right up the middle. Working forward through that good offensive line. He might have gotten the penalty yardage back. That's about it.
Yeah, he's going to get almost back to the original line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd down and 11 for the Indians.
So, spot the ball at the Indians' 27 with 11:30 left in the ballgame on the CK Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing scoreboard. Indians up 34-0. Holmstrom sends Davis in motion. Now he's looking to throw. Throws across the middle, complete to Kramer. Getting his jersey torn off, still working up the field. Yeah, he was all over his face.
That was 2 times he had his face mask. Once right at the initial catch almost, right after, and then the second time he reached up and grabbed it was towards the end of that run.
And they'll get him a Porter's Grocery Store 1st down, a 15-yard gain. Holmstrom on the quick offense will hand it to Miles Espino, who'll get about 8 yards. He'll get up past midfield to the 49-yard line.
1st down and 10 now for the Indians, going fast.
Interesting to see Miles Espino in the backfield. They'll hand it to him again. He'll get a Porter's Grocery Store 1st down and 5 more yards. Actually, they gave him the 1st down, so it'll be now 2nd down and about 5. Miles is no bigger than a minute and played nothing but wide receiver. Now the Indians using him in the backfield.
Good running, too. She's a little shifty.
Holmstrom will take the snap, gives it back to Miles. Coming right. He'll get another Porter's Grocery Store 1st down to the 35-yard line. The Indians may have found something here.
Yeah, they're getting in a rhythm. You know, early in a possession for the Indians, from what I see, if you can get something going and get them in that rhythm, they'll start clicking.
The ball to Borger, 36. They'll hand it to Espino coming left again. He'll get 2 yards this time. It'll be 2nd down and 8 from there. Jackie and Carol texted in saying that was absolute assault on Caden Kramer. He could have been penalized for that. Now Miles Espino will leave after doing a great job, and you'll get Braden Gonzalez in at running back, 2 receivers left and right with Holmstrom. Ball at the Borger 33. Now the Indians reset the pace. Take the snap, back to throw. Pressured, steps up in the pocket, and now he'll be caught, and he'll lose a couple of yards here.
He's going to be back to the original line of scrimmage. This is going to bring up a 3rd down and 10 for the Indians, and if they got a good shot at those 2 face masks, that means you're doing a good job, Dustin.
Good.
Garcia.
Glad they were able to catch that.
Garcia and Davis on the left, and on the right, McCormick and Kramer. All 4 of those receivers are sophomores. It's crazy.
Timeout.
And now we've got an Oak Room Restaurant timeout called by Borger. They're at 1313 South Main in Seminole. We'll be right back.
Oasis Gin and Oasis Warehouse are proud supporters of the Seminole Maidens and Indians. We'd like to wish the Maidens and Indians the best of luck for their successful season. Please come see the friendly staff at Oasis Gin for all your ginning, marketing, and warehouse needs. Oasis Gin and Oasis Warehouse appreciate your business. If you believe it, you can achieve it. Good luck to the Maidens and Indians. Oasis Gin and Oasis Warehouse.
In Stitches and Designs, located at 1110 North Main in Seminole, specializes in custom embroidery and screen printing services. Our friendly staff will work with you to create what you need for your business, sports, and church events, along with any custom personalized needs, also offering promotional items such as banners, business cards, pins, and much more. So for all your custom embroidery and screen printing services, call 758-6297. That's In Stitches and Designs, your vision in stitches.
Welcome back to the Seminole Floral Broadcast Booth. Rob Franklin, Dustin Wright, Bo Wells. 3rd and 10. Holmstrom back to throw. Completes it to Braden Gonzalez. All kinds of room. 25-20 to the 18-yard line. Get a Porter's Grocery Store. 1st down, 22 yards. You're in the Hellegrass Red Zone. Go to hellegrass.com for all your graphic needs at 1303 North Main in Seminole.
Ball at the 17-yard line.
Holmstrom back to throw with time looking. Throws it, caught by Braden Gonzalez again. He'll get down to the 10-yard line and bring up 2nd down and about 4 from right there. That'll be our Freedom Bail Bonds big play. Call Angie at 758-3234 to get the Indians into the red zone. 2nd and 4. Holmstrom back to throw. Airs it out down the left side for Stephen Davis. Incomplete. Tried to high point it, just didn't quite get there.
Yeah, he needed to take one more step and then high point the ball. Just kind of misjudged it there, but good effort. Throw was where it had to be with the defender on him, so it'll bring up 3rd down and 4 for the Indians. Ball spotted at the 11.
Junior quarterback, senior running back, and 4 sophomore wide receivers. Holmstrom empties the backfield. 3rd and 4. Airs it out across the middle to Jordan Garcia. Breaks a tackle. To the 5. Into the end zone for a 10-yard, 11-yard touchdown. It looks like we have an injured Borger player.
Great job there by Holmstrom. The blitz came straight up the middle. And on that screen play, you know, your blockers are leaving you to go out in the flat and block for your receiver. He did a good job of standing in there, getting the pass on target, and then a great job out in front blocking, and a good job by the receiver to read his blocks, get it into the end zone with 8:35 left to go in the ball game.
Borger player being helped off of the field, and Rowan Donaldson on for the extra point. Tribe up 40-0 on the CK Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing scoreboard with 8:35 left. Holmstrom to hold. And the snap back. The hold is down. The kick is up. And it's good. Your Tribe's up 41-0. We'll be right back.
Silver Star Insurance Agency, located at 113 Southwest Avenue C in Seminole, specializes in crop and crop hail insurance. Silver Star has the personnel in place to make sure you get the right and necessary coverage for all your crop insurance needs. Proudly serving your West Texas community. When it's time to get your crop insurance, call the professionals at Silver Star Insurance 758-2223 or stop by the office.
Fernando's Body Shop, located at 511 South Main in Seminole, has the experience and knowledge to handle all your auto body repair needs. Windshield replacement, hail damage, repair, complete paint jobs, and insurance estimates. So call the experts 758-3171. That's Fernando's Body Shop, a proud supporter of the Seminole Indians and Maidens. serving Seminole and the surrounding area for over 30 years. That's Fernando's Body Shop, 511 South Main.
Your Smokin' A's food truck drive summary. Check out their Facebook page for their location. Indians go 9 plays, 72 yards. It ends with an 11-yard pass from Wyatt Holmstrom to Jordan Garcia. The kick after was good. With 8:35 left in the ballgame on the CK Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing scoreboard, Indians lead it 41-0. Nobody was cooking. Nobody was pulling. Everybody was cooling and heating. Right, Dustin?
Yeah, I mean, but I'm sure they could do all that too.
I think they can. Good folks.
That was a good drive by the Indians. Get back in a rhythm.
Yeah. After just 3 possessions of not doing very well. The kick is fumbled by Borger. They'll field it in their own end zone and be brought down. That's number 1, Deshaun Speed, and he could not show off that speed. He'll be down at the 4-yard line.
Nice.
They're going to give him the 6-yard line. So first down and 10 for Borger at their own 6.
Oh, they'll get him all the way to the 6.
Yeah,
Okay.
they got him in 6.
I saw that name on the roster, and I was wondering if you're going to have that opportunity.
I've got a shot at it. Hey, let's get you an upcoming broadcast brought to you by Gaines Gym at 610 Southeast 2nd in Seminole, where you can work out, grab a protein shake, and start your day right. We'll get you Maidens volleyball tomorrow from Andrews at 12 noon on all platforms. And after that, we'll get you Tech football as they host Kansas State. 5 o'clock pregame show, 6 o'clock kickoff. Audio only, KSEM 106.3 and KIKZ. KSEM.com. Borger in the shadow of their own end zone at their own 6 will hand it off to Adame coming left. He'll move forward for a yard or two. Stopped by a host of Indians. Got some backups in there now. 60, Isaiah Castillo making the stop.
It's going to be second down and call it long 6 yards for the Borger Bulldogs.
Maiden's still looking for that first district win. Boy, they've fought really hard, just hadn't been able to get over the hump here.
They've had some close ones.
They really have.
They've had some close matches. They went down in 3 straight, but they've all been close.
Second down, and like Bo said, a long 6. They'll hand it off the back, coming left with some room. Forced out of bounds once again. That's Adame, 19 on the handoff from Chris Hunter. He might have gotten 2 or 3 yards.
They keep the clock running here. It'll be third down, and let's call it 3 yards to go for a first down for Borger.
They'll have to get the ball outside the 16-yard line for the first down. So, yeah, about a little bit more than 3 yards for Borger. 7:26 and counting on the CK Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing scoreboard. Indians lead this one 41-0. Chris Hunter in the shotgun. He'll take the snap, keep it himself, coming right. Breaks through the hole. He's going to be close. He'll get it. He'll get the first down, give him about 5 yards.
Yeah, he'll get the first down. Now the ball will be spotted at the 18-yard line of Borger. First down and 10 with 7 minutes left to go in the ball game.
Stay tuned for the Williams Dentistry postgame show.
Dalhart just took the lead over Shallowater 21-14 in the fourth quarter.
Okay. And we need an update for our district score.
I got you.
West Plains at Levelland, and last we checked, it was
that one is 68-13 with 6 minutes to go in the ball game.
Holy cow. Okay. Snap back to Hunter coming up the middle. Nothing doing. The middle of that Indian defense led by Creed Carlisle and the rest of his friends. Shut that down easily.
They give him 1 yard positive yardage there. So to bring up second down and 8 yards to go for Borger.
From the Borger, 20-yard line. Chris Hunter in the shotgun with Adame in the backfield with him. 3 receivers left and 1 to the right. 6:07 and counting. On the CK Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing scoreboard, Indians a whole bunch. Borger nothing. A whole bunch.
Yeah, a whole bunch to nothing.
Whole bunch to nothing.
Could have been a whole bunch more.
It's true. He'll hand off to Adame coming up the middle. Get a yard or two. Rowan Donaldson along with number 8 for the Indians. Alan Castaneda.
They're going to give him 5 yards, so that's going to put him in a third down. And looks like it to be about 3 yards for a first down. Got to get to the 28 for a first down.
So they'll
spot it at the 25.
At the 25-yard line, yep. Chris Hunter in the shotgun. A third-string quarterback for Borger. 3 receivers right, 1 to the left. Adame in the backfield with Hunter. He'll take the snap. Coming left. He'll keep it himself. He'll get the first down. Good job by the senior backup quarterback.
Yeah, he ended up getting a good block over there by one of his receivers on a small corner there for the Indians. They do put him out. It's going to be short of the first down stick, so 4th down and 1.
Yep, looked like they did. So I thought he had it, but they're going to move it back to the 27-yard line. So 4th and 1 for Borger, and Chris Hunter looking to the sideline. Looks like Borger's going to go for it. Why not? Might as well.
Yeah, why not?
You're down 41-0. So Hunter in the shotgun. He'll take the snap, keep it himself, move forward. Indians hold him short.
Gonna get it.
He's not going to get it. They'll turn it over on downs.
Yep, the Indians will take over at the looks like it's going to be the Borger 27-yard lines where they'll start 1st down and 10 here with exactly 5 minutes left to go in the ball game.
On the CK Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing scoreboard. There you go. Whose idea was that anyway?
That would be yours.
No, I think it was Mike Elder's. We're going to blame that on him. Rob can do that. Rob can do it. He'll remember. 1st and 10 for the Indians from the Borger 27. Holmstrom in the shotgun area. Aiden Garibay in the backfield with him. They'll hand it to Aiden coming up the middle. Gets to the 20, inside to the 15. He'll get him the Porter's Grocery Store 1st down here in the Hellegrass Red Zone. Go to hellegrass.com for all your graphic needs. Raymond Thiessen and his crew at 1303 North Main in Seminole.
They're going to move the sticks 1st down. Yep. So inside the 20, ball's going to be spotted at the 17-yard line. 1st down and 10.
Braden Gonzalez in at quarterback now. The backup Wyatt Holmstrom is out of the game, so Braden Gonzalez will throw it across the middle, intended for Stephen Davis, incomplete. So Braden moves from running back to quarterback, and Wyatt bet his evening is done here.
Yep. Get your other quarterback in there. Get him a couple of reps here.
He played really well in the second half against West Plains last week. He did a really, really good job.
And had to step up earlier this season, too.
Yep, he put 20 points on the board against West Plains, and they didn't take their ones out. So they'll throw it incomplete, intended for number 21. Now, that used to be Kramer's brother, but now it's Omar Gameros. It'll be incomplete.
That pass maybe should have just ate that one and tried to get what you could up the middle. Just kind of floated it into traffic there. So 3rd down and 10 for the Indians.
Indians with backup lineman, backup quarterback, just a regular running back, all kinds of stuff here. Empty backfield for Braden. He throws it out to Aiden Garibay at the 20, nothing doing, as he'll be forced out of bounds, and it'll bring up 4th down. And Coach Pointer showing a lot of class. Has his second-string bunch in there, working with the second-string quarterback. It's 4th and 10. From the Borger 17-yard line. You could have easily stuck another one in the end zone with your ones.
Yeah.
You didn't do that.
Well, I wouldn't put it past this one maybe getting in the end zone, though, too.
But if you score with your twos, you got to stop them. So Braden, ball fake, and he'll work his way to the right, now left, now back to his right, gets another block, has some time. He'll air it out of the back of the end zone. The Indians will turn it over on downs.
Well, he found the right man to throw it to. He just got a little bit of air under it, too much there, and throws it out the back of the end zone, but he did make the right read as he did a good job scrambling around making time.
So Borger will take over at their own 17-yard line, 1st and 10, with 2:49 left on the CK Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing scoreboard. Seminole 41 and Borger, same number as Dustin.
0.
That's it. How many points have you scored, D?
I've scored 0.
And that's the same number Borger scored.
God, he's rough on you.
Chris Hunter.
Well, that's the payout.
That's his payment. That's his payment. They'll run a little jet sweep with Borger coming right. Look at the quick pitch. Indians read it well. 27 for Borger, who, again, we do not have on the roster. Forced him out of bounds.
Yeah.
22, excuse me. We do have a 22. That's Justin Magnum. So Justin Magnum gets
Magnum PI?
Yeah, maybe if I could read the difference.
He's going to lose 4 yards on that play. So bring up 2nd down and 14 for Borger. Ball's going to be spotted at the 13-yard line.
If the old blind guy could tell the difference between 22 and 27, that would make a difference.
What color are they wearing?
I got no clue.
Gray.
Just
so now do you see why I have to give? Because I will receive? Yes. 2nd down, and just this side of the curves outside of Seagraves. Hunter will hand it off to Adame coming up the middle. Nothing doing as the middle of the Indians' defense makes a stop. That's a backup player. Let's get that number.
28.
For the Indians, 28 is Hiram Gayton with the stop. Sophomore linebacker. Big play.
Yeah, good play in the backfield there. Well, they gave him, forward progress. It's going to be 3rd down and 11.
That was loud, Bo Wells. That gum, you ever been on the radio before?
First broadcast.
Wow. First go at this?
Yeah.
Got to get comfortable with it.
I can't say nothing. I'm on the camera.
That's it. There you go. 3rd down and 12 for Borger. Hunter in the shotgun. We're equal opportunity pickers. He'll hand it to a Dominic coming left, looking for a block. Nothing doing. Indians' second team defense did a good job of stringing that out.
Yeah, did a good job of getting contained over there on that far side.
Let's see. I still see Kevin Guffey, but I think that's the only one that the Indians have in the game. The rest of them are twos, and now Borger will punt with 43 merciful seconds left on the CK Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing scoreboard. I want to make sure they get their name mentioned enough times. So
you got a lot of them to get in.
Had to. It's kind of the way it works. Okay, Forrest Balcom wanted to know who's singing Italian opera. We may run out of time, Forrest.
There's only
It's
one
22
guy up here
seconds.
that can.
That's right. Little competition goes a long way. Dustin stepping up with the camera, according to Austin Bates. The punt is fielded by Rowan Donaldson at the 47-yard line, and that's where the Indians will take over.
There'll be 8 seconds left in the ball game. Indians will just take one snap and get in the victory formation and sit on it here and get their first district win.
Per la gloria d'adorarvi. There you go,
See what
Forrest.
I gotta put up with.
That's it.
See what I gotta put up with.
Just a little Italian opera. Indians are going to win this one 41-0 over Borger. West Plains has a whole bunch, and Levelland has very few.
Yep.
So that's going to change standings. Stay tuned for a quick Williams Dentistry postgame show right after this. Favorite formation in all of football, victory formation, and your Indians win it over Borger 41-0. We'll be right back with the Williams Dentistry postgame show.
Hey, y'all, it's Rob Franklin, voice of the tribe, and you're listening to Seminole High School Sports on the sound of the tribe, KSEM 106.3 FM.
Dr. Carrie B. Williams and Dr. Amy Williams are proud to serve your dental needs for the Seminole area with gentle caring dentistry for the whole family. From cosmetic dentistry that will give you $1 million smile that doesn't cost $1 million to orthodontics, sedation is also available. Call 758-9839. They're located on the Hobbs Highway. And you can use your Visa, MasterCard, or ask about financing. They also accept chips and Medicaid. Dr. Amy Williams and Dr. Carrie B. Williams are providers for MCNA Dental Dentec West.
Welcome back to the Williams Dentistry postgame show. Rob Franklin, Dustin Wright, and Bo Wells, KSEM 106.3, KIKZ, KSEM.com, and on YouTube at Seminole TX Radio. The Indians win this one over Borger 41-0. First half, Indians come out and dominate completely. In the second half, Indians get one touchdown, an 11-yard pass from Wyatt Holmstrom to Jordan Garcia. Ended a 9-play, 72-yard drive. The kick was good, and that's what made the score 41-0. Otherwise, first 3 possessions for both teams were ugly, and I think it was just a way for the Indians to run out the clock. Bo, what did you really think about Indians tonight?
You know, they started off really, really hot. Offense was clicking. They had the one, was about to make it 28-0, and had the fumble at the 1-yard line. And then from there, the rest of the half, it kind of just stalled out. It was mediocre. They get some plays here and there. Second half, both teams kind of struggled to get started there in the third, but that fourth quarter, they got that one drive, kind of got the rhythm back going, and really put together some good drives to go out on a positive note here today.
Dustin, what did you see?
Aside from just being a little sloppy coming out of the half, I thought the Indians did a great job of executing overall tonight. That's some things they'll clean up during the week heading into the off week, and just, something to build on. I mean, we're still not done. You don't want to peak right now.
So the Indians will move to 7-1 on the year and 1-0 in district. Borger drops to 3-4 and 0-1 in district, as this is their first district game. Great job for the Indians to get that win. We'll see you again tomorrow. We'll have Maidens volleyball for you from Andrews, 12 noon on all platforms here on KSEM 106.3. That'll be followed by Tech football, 5 p.m. pregame, 6 o'clock kick as they host Kansas State. That'll be on 106.3 and KIKZ.KSEM.com. Bo Wells will be at Odessa Compass Academy tomorrow with the number what ranked?
Number 6 ranked Phillies.
Denver City Phillies playing great volleyball this year, already over 30 wins, and they'll play toughest competition, Odessa Campus Academy.
Yeah, that's their toughest competition. We took care of them in 3 sets last time, so they'll be out for a little bit of revenge. They're a good team, but I'm looking at us getting out of there in 3 or 4 sets again here.
Should be a lot of fun. He'll be on the AM side on KIKZ AM 1250, and if you want to, you can catch him on his YouTube page as well, KIKZ AM 1250 Denver City Sports. That's going to do it for us from here in Seminole. Rob Franklin, along with Dustin Wright and Bo Wells. You guys have a great weekend. Keep yourselves out of trouble, and we'll talk to you tomorrow from Andrews. Good night, everybody.
Thanks for watching Seminole High School Sports on KSEM 106.3 and on YouTube. Sponsored by Sonic, Gaines County Abstract, Petty Insurance, Quick and Clean, Borders Grocery, Oasis Gin, Lowen Farm and Lumber, McBride Supplies It All, The Corner Store, West Texas Fiberlink, Telegraphics. Also brought to you by Seminole ISD, McDonald's, West Texas National Bank, Dr. Michael Q. Watson, Seminole Butane, Permian Basin Abstract, Brock and Christy Morris, Marlon D. Carter Attorney at Law, Zion Broadband, Aqua Dulce Water, CYA Insurance. Seminole High School Sports also sponsored by CNC Irrigation, Howard McCaleb Tire, A&P Supply, In Stitches and Design, Ratlet Funeral Home, People's Bank, Silver Star Insurance, Epic Electric Solution, First Choice Realtors, We Care Pharmacy, Keep On Trucking. Seminole High School Sports also sponsored by Memorial Hospital, Pioneer Gin, Commercial Tire, Fernando's Body Shop, First United Bank, Hometown Convenience